Mhm.
Dream Crusher!
Don't believe in aliens, they're never going to land. Don't believe in cryptids that leave footprints in the sand. Don't believe in spirits appearing from the dead. The only demons out there are living in your head. Dream crusher, the Lord of non-belief. If you can't prove it, no one can get ready for the dream. We all know what that means. He's lurking in the shadows and crushing on your dreams. Dream crusher, the Lord of non-belief. If you can't prove it, no one can get ready for the dream. We all know what that means.
Hello, everybody. Ooh, I gotta put the chat on. I forgot to put the chat. There it is. It should start. I forgot to put the chat on the screen over here. Anyway, because I'm flustered because Donna's back.
That's right. Hi guys. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long.
Oh, so I see Jade Kitten, you're having a bad day. I'm sorry about that. I hope that it improves. I hope that we can help bring some joy to your night.
Yes.
Laura B, right out of the gate, 7 months. Woohoo! Damn. Speaking of damn it, Bob. Damn it, Bob's in the house. Damn it, Bob. I like your story.
I miss y'all too. I
Yeah.
really did. It's been a hell of a month for me, but
Yeah, but she's back.
I'll be back for at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes. For 2 weeks. Blast rates is it's that time again. Remember 5 months. Woohoo! Yeah, keep that trend going. Loving it. Good to see everyone.
Oh my gosh.
It's that happened like 2 days ago or something like that.
I heard about Ozzy.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Yeah. Oh man. All right. So let me go over the rules and then I'll get to say hi to everyone. And then we'll get this show started. I still gotta fix this. I fixed most of these. I have this frame. I have the one for Tim.
Right.
When Tim does it, I have Damn It Bob's announcements where I fixed it over here. I have What Did We Learn Last Week? That's fixed, but I don't have the rules fixed yet. So there's no box over the chat here, so it gets confusing. Yeah, I actually have to go in and change that. But since we're here, let's go over the rules. Rule number 1, you are welcome to ask questions, especially tonight because it is an open mic night. And that's an opportunity for you guys to ask questions, comments, throw out or toss out like topics and stuff like that we can talk about and discuss. There's a little thing up here. There it is. It's like a thread on my... freaking me out. Stick it in.
Here, you need a pair of scissors?
I think I'm gonna have to. There, it's going. All right, I'm back to normal. Rule number 2 is that I don't know everything. You guys know that. So just in case there's a question that comes up, I might say I don't know. And if we have time, if we're not rushed because we have a whole bunch of questions and it's not the end of the night where Donna's going, let's go. We'll look it up and I'll share the screen. We'll learn together. So I love doing that. Rule number 3 is that we follow the Patrick Swayze rule here, and that's be nice. So you can be in the chat room, and I encourage everyone to discuss things, have conversations. You can debate topics and offer your differing opinions if you want to. That's fine. Just do not get into an argument. Don't start name calling, stuff like that, because if you do, we will have to boot your ass out of here forever. Rule number 4 is that if you do have a question, please do us a favor, put a capital Q in front of it. That way, Donna, who is back, she can start and cue it for later, and that way we can get to all the questions. And rule number 5, because I started pre-gaming. Rule number 5, Donna brought me some Wawa, so I have a fresh supply of Wawa tea, my specialty.
And Donna's actually drinking tonight.
Donna's drinking.
I know.
She got alcohol.
I have some amaretto in my Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
Keep me awake for a little bit.
That should keep you awake for a while. All right, let's get back here. And let's say hello to a bunch of people. There's a lot of people in here, and you guys were in here earlier than us, so it goes back a lot. So I'm going to try and get to everyone. I apologize if I don't. I see Michael Smorto. I'm actually going backwards this time. Jade Kitten's in the house. Blast Wrights. Diana Fodor. Obscure Reference Man. We got Kit Ford. We got Laura Wilson. King in Yellow. We got Shauna. Megan behind Blue Eyes. Nice. Malachi's in the house. We got Douglas Scarborough. Fisher. Okay. Laura B's in the house. Cat Mac. It's date night. Damon Bob's in the house. Pam Spencer. We got Little Miss Mayhem's here. Leanne the Cleaner, Parazone. I love the nicknames. I feel like I'm in the mob. Especially because over last night, the night before, I watched the Boondock Saints, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. So everyone had like a nickname, the funny man, stuff like that. So Scarborough. Okay. Scarborough. I can't do it. Oh man. Wandering Wenchy is here in the house. We got Glenda, the Good Witch Watt. I added that one. Let's see. Going through. I see more name. No, I see a lot of Dolores Ratliff. Hello. Did I get everyone? I don't know. I know there's a lot of lurkers. I know you're out there. I just don't know who they are. Mysteries Untold by Michael Burkeen is in the house. I have never seen the Boondock Saints. Bob, damn it. Damn it, Bob. You'll have to come up and visit, and we will watch it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's different. And I love it. I love it. I think I don't want to go back too for. You've seen it. You have seen it because you've been there. You just fell asleep, and there's probably like 57,000 F-bombs in the movie, but it's all good, and they're good Irish kids. Oh my goodness, you haven't seen the Boondock Saints? It's on my recommended viewing list. So definitely go watch it. You can usually find it almost anywhere on any platform. So definitely watch it. It's a low budget kind of movie, but it's just beautiful. It became a cult classic. It's one of those kind of movies that didn't do well in the theater. I don't know if it was actually released. I don't think it was actually released, but it came out on video and it got this cult following, and 32,000 was F-bombs are just one line.
Really?
Oh man. Well, like, yeah, there's the two Irish guys, which is one is Norman Reedus, and then the Italian guy, that's their buddy. But the three of them alone, just F all over the place. So, but I love it. William Dafoe is amazing. Yeah, it's one of the best roles I think he's played. So, all right. Anyway, so tonight is open mic night because I don't think I fixed that frame too when I have the neon sign up. So I don't think I have it, but it's only with Tim's. I only fixed the one that has Tim's TARDIS over here. So, but I need you because you're here and you're back. And we must celebrate that Donna is back. Anyway, so anything? Is there anything that I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. We did talk about the whole, Annabelle thing last week. I think we got into that, and hopefully we put that to bed. Yeah, so let's just jump into some questions, and I will also drink because it's special. It's extra special.
It is extra special.
It is. I can't believe Donna's drinking. It's been so long. When is the beard coming back?
Until it gets colder.
Yeah. I think that's what I've settled on. Like for years, I could grow a beard, but it was itchy, and I never got past that itchy stage. And I just didn't like it. But now that I got used to it, I'm good with it. But because of where we are, I'd rather just wait till it gets cold or starts getting cooler and then let it grow, and that'll keep my face warm, But yeah, it's too warm. It's been way too hot. And especially because we got some things to do that are going to take us into even warmer areas. Yeah. And I do not need extra hair. I'm hairy enough. I do not need any extra on my face. Oh man.
That'll be next week here in Buffalo.
Yeah, we'll see. It's been pretty good. It's been warm up here.
I noticed that the flowers, like, they need some water. Hasn't it rained?
Yeah. It rained it rained last night. I think. Did it? No. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was I think it was Saturday night. It rained because I woke up and I was like, oh.
That was a week ago.
Oh shit. How much did I have to drink? Holy shit.
Did it rain this week too?
I don't know. It rained. It rained at some point because I remember like watching TV and the whole window like lit up with lightning. I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it was quiet, like no thunder or nothing. And I looked out the window. I was like, oh, look, it's raining. Okay. There was a firefight. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Yes, I do. Please. Cat Mac, how is that crop circle going? So I haven't started it yet. I just haven't gotten the time. I've been working on different things. It's one of the things during the week where I started to work on a video, and some of you may have seen a post if you're on Facebook. The other day, I filmed 3 hours. I was in here, I had the door closed. I filmed for 3 hours, talking to the camera, setting up things for the next video that I'm doing. And then once I got done, I realized that it had defaulted to the webcam mic instead of my good mic, and the audio was shit. And it just horrible. It's not anything I could save. So that kind of screwed me up. But it was one of those blessing in disguise things, because I got an interview, and the members know this because I did a members only video, but I got an interview with someone that has to do with the video that I'm working on. So I was able to schedule that, had to wait a day anyway, and that's going to rearrange some of the stuff. So I've been so busy trying to reshoot and get things done, and I still haven't done that. So when I actually left here, I was beat, and I would just go home and just sit and watch videos. It was funny. We were talking. We were doing our like office, conversation out here in the lobby, and we were talking about like I was in here. I walked out. My eyes are all like tired. When you look at the screen for way too long, and the first thing I said was I'm gonna go home and play some video games and stare at the screen some more. So yeah, because I'm a jackass. Well, anyway, so it's still on the agenda. I still want to do that because I think we can, and I think we can do it like a mini one. So I really do want to do that. I think that would be cool. Hey, Stuart Feiss is in the house. Nice. So yeah, I'm working on it. It's still up here and still there. Is there any truth to the rumor that Ozzy and Chuck, how do you say that name? How do you say that name? Mangione were the same person. You never saw them together. This might be bad. I don't know who this is. I'm like, who is this person? I don't know who that is. Now I gotta Chuck. It's probably someone that everyone else knows, and they're like all making fun of me now.
Malphite's like, just drink.
He was American. I don't even know how to say that. What the fuck is a flugelhorn? Charles something. Charles Frank. Last word. Was an American flugelhorn or flugelhorn player.
Spokesperson on King of the Hill. That's what Malphite says.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing then, because this says American musician. Flugelhorn. Get forward. Yeah, there. Oh, obscure reference. You guys all know this. I have no idea who this person is. So whether they don't look the same, if that's who, I'm just looking at pictures. If that's who you're talking about, they don't.
He was known due to King of the Hill.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't watch that. I've seen like little bits here and there, but I was never interested in King of the Hill. It just seemed like a knockoff cartoon. I don't know. I just never watched it. So, so yeah, sorry, I can't answer your question because I don't know. I can't even say his name. I'm glad it wasn't the first question. I did.
Okay. I'm just asking. I wasn't watching.
Good. So keep doing. Keep not paying attention. How's the book coming along? It's there. It's exactly where it was about a year ago.
It's still on the board. I think it's at the
so
bottom,
it is. Is it? Yeah. Well, no. That's children's book. Is the last one. Oh no, number 9. Number 9 is book Orbs of Dust update.
Number 9.
And then 9, 10, 11 are books. So 10 is because Barry Carr a couple months ago he said that I should put just like articles together for an anthology and put a book out. And Ben Rafford edits all my articles and he sends them back to me. So I have them all. I just need to actually go in and add a little bit more to them so that it's not just the same. I don't want people reading the same thing. But I still haven't done that yet. And then another one was a book about strategies about solving my strategies for solving mysteries and stuff. So I have that. But there's another project that came up that I can't talk about yet, but it came up. I already contributed to it, and I was asked to do a little bit more. So
he's got lots of projects.
Consider it like more. I can't tell you what it is, but consider it's like a stepping stone to this. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Maybe I'll do a members only video later. We'll see. But that's all I can say about that. So, but the questions tonight are all roasting Kenny for things. That's That's okay. You know, we're having fun. Hey, Wayne Dawson. I don't mind. I mean, we usually do like questions about paranormal stuff and skeptical stuff and science stuff, but you guys are welcome to ask questions that go out of that circle. You know, like you can go out of the box if you want to. I don't mind, especially when we're doing it like this. It's kind of loose, laid back. Next week, I'm excited about next week. I can say this. I'm going to announce it again at the end, but I'm excited about next week's show because we are going to have John Cox on, and he is the guy that runs Wild About Harry, the website that's everything Harry Houdini. He's probably one of the, if not the world's foremost expert. He's one of the top experts on Houdini, like all the information, everything about his life. Tim Binga just ordered there's a book that he helped produce, which is Houdini's first travel journal diary kind of thing. So it's 1889 to 1898 to 1899. So it's a full year diary, but all of his travels right before he became like uber famous. So I'm cannot wait to get my hands on it and start reading it. So at 87 to 89. Sorry. Good. Thank you. But yeah, he's super nice guy. I talked to him like 2 days ago, and we talked for like an hour and a half, and he's excited about coming on and talking about Houdini and everything about that. So I hope you guys are excited and we'll be able to make it because I'm excited about it. I can't wait to talk to him more about it. Just the conversation we already had, I was like, really? And he kept sending me stuff, and he was like, oh, this little information. I was like, oh, this is so cool. So, all right. What else we got? We got Michael Smorto. How did your project go? I thought it was great. The ghost one. Gonna have to be more specific. I'm sorry, like I'm reading that. I'm trying not to be an asshole. like sarcasm.
I'm like, wait a minute, the ghost one.
The ghost one. I was like,
Michael, he works on a lot.
There's a lot of ghost ones. I was choking down the sarcasm.
It didn't work well. We'll come back. If Michael, if you're still in the chat.
Yeah, let me know. I'll keep looking over to see if he updates it. But yeah, I have lots of projects. You can see it's like you see the whiteboard, which is right there. That's just the corner of it. Actually, I can show you real quick. That whiteboard is full. All those lines are different projects that I'm working on. Yeah. Yeah, and that's not all of them are on there either. Some of them that have nothing to do with like this. My primary job is I have my hands in. So, yeah, lots going on. We're always busy, so it's fun. I like it. I like when it's always busy because there's always something to do. But yeah, it does get to a point where I'm like, I can't do any more projects until one is completed. And that's where I am right now. I can't take on any more projects, but I already did.
Yeah, we have plenty.
Yeah. But that other project is good. I have some time with that. So, all right. So yeah, let me know, Michael, if there's a follow up. Damn it, Bob says, are you sad that the price of chocolate is about to go up because of cocoa shortage? I
am, Bob.
So I am.
I am really sad, but I will continue to buy it.
I mean, I don't eat much chocolate. So yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't. The only like I've been eating the
You're eating my Twix ice cream bars, aren't you?
What do you mean yours? I don't remember seeing your name on them. And you told me they were in there. You told me they were so good.
They're all gone.
I was like, no, they're still there. There's still some there, but just not. I ate most of the box.
I think I had like 2.
Because I was like, oh, these are good. I know. Well, yeah, and I ate like 20 of them because they were good. Can't blame me. I'm a fat boy. Oh, they were so good. But yeah,
Why?
that and then the little dark chocolate caramels.
Oh, yeah, the
Those,
sea salt caramel.
yeah, I like those. But
They're
other than that, I don't get chocolate bars. I don't
good.
get any of that. So it really, like, I saw the news and I was like, it's just one more thing that's going up, but it doesn't really affect me too much. Yellow in Yellow, or oh my God, Yellow in Yellow, King in Yellow.
Tim says it's
That's a
Donna's
cool-
mic on.
Oh, is Donna's mic on? Yeah, your mic is on.
Am I not loud enough?
Maybe not.
About now. Is that better? It's in front of me now.
It should be. That's probably better. Okay. So King in Yellow says, do you think that they will try to claim that Bobby Mackey's is haunted again once it's rebuilt?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's
Definitely.
so I don't know, what are they doing? Are they rebuilding like the same kind of club or just a building on it?
I'm still distant, they're saying.
Rebuilding. I don't know why. Oh wait,
'Cause I'm
no,
not-
you're on. You're coming through.
It says, Kit says you turned your mic up, Kenny, not Donna's.
I didn't turn anything up.
He didn't turn anything up.
Like I didn't turn any knobs at all. Let's see. I'll just put that on. But it might be just
Hello.
You.
I'm right here though. I
don't
I
know.
moved it right
Yeah,
in front of me.
I don't know.
It was over here, but
it's all right. You got a big mouth. So let me see. Rebuilding Bobby Mackey's. Are they rebuilding Bobby Mackey's? So let's see what the great and powerful Google says. Yes, Bobby Mackey's Music World in Wilder, Kentucky was demolished December 10th, 2024. And the owners plan to rebuild on the same site. The original building was considered outdated, and it was more cost effective to construct a new one than to renovate the existing structure. That's probably true. I've seen some of the video. The new building is planned to be a one-story bar and is expected to be completed in 2026, although the date may be subject to change. Okay, so yeah, I definitely think that they're going to continue with it, because if it's the same people that own it, and they're rebuilding a bar to do pretty much the same thing, then yeah, they're going to definitely go with the, this is my prediction, that they're definitely going to go with the, the owner admitted it wasn't haunted. That's interesting. Do you have like
they
a,
are rebuilding it.
do you have like a news article or something like that where that's printed? Because I'd love to be able to see that. I'd love to print that out and have that put that in the file. But I mean, I can see it becoming a thing, because that's a good moneymaker. You know, doing the tours, if you have nothing going on during the week, that's a moneymaker. So I wonder, let's see, when the owner was getting interviewed while being demolished. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I'll go to my new page in my workbook here and say, look up
Yeah, Bobby Mackey's was a little bit unsafe. I agree with you.
owner interview of Bobby Mackey's. I'll see if I can find that, because that'd be interesting
It would be.
to get.
Yeah. Especially maybe they're gonna.
Yeah.
Was it like a hotel before though?
No, it was
Just
a bar. It was like a honky tonk kind of
Okay,
thing. It,
okay.
like a
I didn't
big.
know if there were like rooms above it or something.
Not that I know of, but it was just a big open. Melanie, the other Melanie, our Tennessee Melanie, she had sent me plans once, because her and her team went, and she reached out and said, here's the floor plan, where would you put cameras and stuff. So I got a good layout of what it looked like, because at the time, our friend Melanie, who ran a group called Military Veterans Paranormal, she was going there.
He will, Captain.
I will.
Straight
Cite your
on.
fucking sources.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a statement, you better have backup for it.
It's you know
Especially
that's
if you say somebody said something.
Yeah, like and
Yeah.
that's so routine.
just
It's
him.
reflex. I don't even think about it. Like, oh, somebody said something. Like when it's brought up that somebody made a statement about something. Like I always want to see like where was it? Was it a newspaper article, a magazine article? Where was it? Was it a video of him? Because I want to see it, and that's something that I take. And if I can print it out or save it, I put it in the files because I want to keep that for when it comes up later. Bobby Mackey's is going to build a glass dome over the porter well in the middle of the bar. He said so when they were. So, I mean, if that's the case, like I got to find this interview.
Right,
Um,
you do now.
So if that's the case, then that lends credence to the idea that, yeah, they would keep promoting that idea. Like, yeah, I mean, if you're building a glass dome over it, why? And I believe all the legit research before it. Okay, great. Thank you, Megan. I believe all the research showed that like there was nothing to those wells. They were just they went out to the river. And there were 3 of them, as far as I know. So yeah. All right. That's all I know about that. So what else we got?
Trouble with my mouse. Do you think I need a new battery or something? Like it's not clicking the first time I click.
Maybe you're not clicking hard enough. Click that shit. It might need a new battery.
All right.
And if you keep having trouble, I have some in the drawer over here, so we can fix it. All right. How about some Fallout 4 tips? Fallout 4 tips. Get the cheat codes. No. When you play Fallout 4 or any game like that, I am big on snipers because I like staying at a distance and taking out people and then going in and doing the story. So that's what I always recommend. Get the sniperish gun that you can find off of somebody, the snipiest kind of gun, and run with it.
And look for cheat codes along the way.
And always take the power cords, the fusion cores. Make sure you get that. And the armor is pretty good, but I get around a lot without the armor. So the power armor. I do a lot of stuff without the power armor. The only time I use power armor is if I want to use the jetpack to get up to places that you normally can't get to. That's the only time I use that. And plus I just spend most of my time on that game building settlements that mean nothing to the game. I like building the settlements. I just like to build. I like to have my little room and the barracks for everyone. I have my own little space, and
he builds his own little
I just
fortress.
keep I just have my character in there, and like sometimes I go over and sit in a chair.
There's a dog that walks by.
Sometimes
where'd you get that?
I like my dog. I call him Crypto.
Did you name him?
Yeah, he's Crypto. He's totally Crypto. All right.
Yeah, let me see if my clicker's working.
It's bad when you have a problem with your clicker. Laura Wilson, how you doing? Hey Kenny, how's the walking going? You feel better for it? Actually, I do. So for the longest time, I was getting that old man syndrome where every time I went up steps, it was like I had to throw my body up. I couldn't just walk up the stairs. So I had to get a good start, and you'd sit in a chair too long or the couch, and you get up and it's like and I kind of like wobble instead of walk. But now it's the walking has helped a lot because now I don't have to worry about that. Stairs are no problem. Go up, down. There's no awkward thing. Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Yeah, the flexibility and strength is coming back. So, and like it also motivates me more to actually like when I get into a cleaning mode. Like once in a while I get like a like when the dog gets a burst of energy and starts doing laps around the
Yeah,
living room for no
yes, I
reason at
remember
all.
that.
Like once in a while, I get those where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna clean that up, and then that leads to I'm gonna do this, and that leads to this
Wait,
and
wait,
that.
wait. Let's walk this back a little bit.
Here we go. Walk
When
it back.
he says clean, he means, clean his room and move stuff around in his room, the basement.
The man cave.
Yeah.
I don't
Doesn't
understand what the
clean
problem is.
Anything.
It's
in
still
the
cleaning.
house.
It's still
It's not
cleaning.
like, oh, let me feel like cleaning the kitchen counter.
It's still cleaning. I clean the kitchen counter when I spill shit. Most of the time.
No, I was gonna say, really?
Most of the time.
Let's back that up a little bit.
It depends on when you're coming home. If you're away, I'm like, I can wait. I got like 2 days before she comes home.
Yes, Kenny gets the zoomies.
Yeah, I get the zoomies. Yeah. And I just start like, oh, I got to do this, boom, boom, boom. And I like run out back. I do something out back. I come back in the house.
I get him, like when he gets going, he's good to go.
Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it done. And then like, especially like if we're doing stuff and it's hot out, like I'm a sweaty mess, but I'm still like, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get a shower later. Manly. If Quantum Leap was real, Wayne Dawson, do you think we'd be able to live in the same time as ourselves?
I don't understand the question. Wouldn't that be just living?
So I think there was a rule. I used to watch Quantum Leap.
I don't get them either, Malachi. I don't get
Quantum
the zoomies. I don't get the zoomies.
Leap rule. So only rule refer to different TV show refers to the established rules governing the time traveling protagonist, actions, and limitations. What was it? Leaps in the bodies of other people in the past, attempting to put right what once went wrong, which is just silly. It's a silly premise because who determined what went wrong? And how would they know? Like it's one of those weird, it's one of those really mental things that you have to think out. Like, so they sent him back in time into another person's body to fix a wrong thing. Something went wrong in time and he went back to fix it. But who found out that it went wrong? And
here, Sam could only leap in his own lifetime.
In his own lifetime. Is that true? Oh, maybe. I guess that was what it was. So if it was his own lifetime, then do you think we'd be able to live in the same time as ourselves? That he was. Yeah, that would be living in his own timeline. So yeah, I guess the answer to your question is yeah. There's that little thing again. There it is. Here, get it. Where's the scissors?
Can you do it without cutting your shirt?
I don't. Well, I have a camera. Let's see if I can do this. This is
Cut your shirt.
there we go. I think I did it. Man stabs himself in the neck with scissors live on a Friday night show because he's an idiot. We'll get a lot of clicks and views. We'll go viral. So yeah, I mean, it was a good show. I used to watch it a lot. I didn't watch the new one. I just couldn't get into it. But the old one I used to watch, and I never questioned it. I was just like, where is he going to go? Mysteries Untold. Would you rather have a legitimate photo of a ghost or a non-blurry image of Bigfoot?
A photo of a ghost?
So I think, all right, I'm going to answer this,
Okay.
and then I'm going to explain why. Because I think
For another 10 minutes?
we only have 6 questions. I got to stretch it out. So I would pick a non-blurry image of Bigfoot because when you say a legitimate photo of a ghost, I don't really know what that means yet. Because, well, one, there hasn't never been that we know of a legitimate photo of a ghost, and I don't know what a ghost would look like. So because there's, I mean, when you think about it, like people have the full spectrum of what a ghost appears as: some smoky mist, a bright light, a shadow, what have you. So if it's a shadow or a mist, it wouldn't be impressive. I would not be impressed, and I'd be like, seriously, I wasted this wish on this.
Everybody says Bigfoot so far.
So yeah,
I would do Bigfoot.
I would definitely want a non-blurry picture of Daryl.
So Kenny can rip it apart and figure out that it's a costume.
It's a costume, damn it! It's not really Bigfoot. I don't care what you mean. Yeah, I've taken hundreds of legitimate photos of ghosts. You just can't see the ghosts. There's ghosts in this video feed right now. They're walking around. You can't see them. I can, because I'm psychic.
No, you're not.
Thank you. You are correct. All right. So Kenny, Shadow Cat. Hello. That's a funny picture. Did someone buy the Conjuring house, or is there any news on it? So I did. I was chatting with Jason the other day, Jason Halls. We were going back and forth chatting, and then I did watch his live from the other day, and he answered that question because I don't follow it unless something like really comes up. I won't follow it. I didn't see any announcement, but according to Jason, it has not been sold yet. So that's as far as I know.
Is it up for sale?
I don't think so.
She's in jail?
The last announcement I heard was like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was a judge ordered that she was capable of paying court fees for all the shit that she's gone through already, but there's still an active warrant out on her for her arrest, a criminal warrant for her arrest, but they don't know where she is.
Oh, they don't have. I thought they.
I don't think. Let's see. Is Jacqueline? I didn't spell that right.
He can't speak and he can't spell names.
What?
He can't speak and spell names.
Speak and spell. I like that. Conjuring house. Because there's just not a lot. All right, so that's her. Let's see what the latest news is. Just making sure I got paste. Latest news. That's pretty bad. If you got to put your name, if you can put your name in and then add in latest news and it comes up with a whole bunch of hits, like that's bad. All right, warrant issued. What is this? February 13th. That's the last I see here. So yeah, there's is now subject to arrest without bail. Taken into custody without bail if taken into custody. So it sounds like she's still not there. I'd have to check on this to see. But like I said, I don't really follow it because it's if it sells, it sells, you know. But I heard there was a rumor that Matt Rife, the comedian, and another guy that he goes around ghost hunting with were rumored to buy it, but that was squashed. Like that was something that Jason addressed and said no, they did not buy it. So I don't know what's going on with her, and I mean, it's obviously there's some mental health issues going on there, so I don't like to make fun of it too much.
I'm back, Tim.
And it's a shame. It's a shame that it happened. And instead of getting the help that she needed, instead of family stepping in and helping her get the help that she needed, it played out in the news. And we all got to watch it, and it's just horrible. So, yeah. But she did some really nasty things, so I can't say that I feel bad for her. I'm neutral on it. That's what I'm going to say. All right. Kenny Bitch doesn't exist. I'm an AI created by Donna. That's right. I'm not real. The real one is right there.
Exactly.
That's the real
control
one
it all.
right there. She's got a microphone. I can't grab the microphone.
He can't grab it. He can't reach it.
Squinch your head. Squinch your head. Squinch your head. All right. Hey, Gavin. Hey, Kenny, I have a question. How can something that has no mass, no physical properties, and they can make the sound of foot? Oh, so if they don't have any mass or physical properties, how can they make footsteps or the sound of footsteps? You're absolutely right. It's a good question. And it's let's see. Well, I don't think you can. I mean, I don't have the know-how that how it would actually happen, but I agree. Like if you don't have a physical body, if you are not able to have any physical interaction with things, because the rules change, and we've seen this. We've all seen this. The rules change depending on the ghost hunter or the belief or the situation of what a ghost can do and what it can't do. So it can go through walls. It can flow through people, but it doesn't fall through the floor. It can make noises sometimes. It can push furniture around that doesn't actually move. Sometimes it does. It can make footsteps, although there's no physical object to actually make that sound. To make the sound of a footstep, you have to have a foot and a step. and you have to have that physical contact. You have to have an impact. And you can't do that when there's no physical body.
So explain that.
You just used your hand to knock on the wood.
I know, but they say ghosts knock on doors all the time.
That's what he's getting at, I think. There, like footsteps, the sound of footsteps, we can replace that with the sound of knocking.
Okay.
So what causes the knocking? We have to figure it out. Usually it's something like water in the pipes, expansion due to temperature, somebody knocking in a different room, and or other things like that. Some kind of natural explanation. But unfortunately, some people will attribute it to a ghost, especially if you don't realize what it is. Like footsteps is a subjective term, because something might sound like a footstep. Like what sounds like a footstep? You know, like I can make a sound. That's a footstep. If you heard that, that's a footstep. But if you hear that, that's also a footstep. Two different sounds. So no two footstep sounds are alike. And it depends on if you have boots on or shoes or barefoot. Like there's so many different sounds. Yeah. So if you have someone claiming that they hear footsteps, you have to get a really good detailed description of what they believe that they experienced. And then look around, because maybe, and especially like how many are we talking like 17 footsteps in a row, or did you hear 2? Because that makes a big difference too. Like what if it's just something, if it's the temperature in the room or the house drops at night because it gets cooler, and the stairs actually start contracting, and you have popping noises, and that might fool someone into thinking that they heard footsteps.
I think a ghost should dust like that. I agree with you.
I mean, if they're gonna live there forever,
no,
they should chip in.
Cat mentioned vacuuming, but I would rather have somebody dust for me. I hate dust. I think dusting is a waste of time. It has to be done.
Well, yeah.
But it's just.
I mean, it'd be nice to just do the dishes.
No,
That'd be cool. Dishes, dusting.
Dust.
I think all of them. Like there should be chores. You know, if you're gonna live here rent free, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
It's my house.
I agree.
Hey, Sir Pump. Crystal balls. I love it. I love it. Where's your beard, honey bunny?
Little crystal balls.
Oh, I missed the beard. So yeah, I shaved it off because it was getting hot, and I can't stand it when it's hot out and I'm working, and I just I don't like it. And once in a while, I like to feel young again, so I shave. It helps. It helps me feel like well, I mean, I always feel like a kid because I'm always playing around. But sometimes I like to look in the mirror and be like, look, he looks young. He's so cute. Yeah. Instead of looking in the mirror and going, God damn, you're old. Jade Kitten. Would Skeptical Inquirer possibly be interested in an article discussing the lack of anything intelligent about LLMs? LLMs. I mean, there are tons of articles on it, but maybe I could try. Of course, is that the LLMs? No, that's not. What? Oh my God, what is LLMs? Large language. Oh, duh. Large language models. You can write. Anyone can submit an article. So if you want to try your hand at it and write an article about it, get into if you have an angle to work from, by all means, give it a try and submit it. There are guidelines on skepticalinquirer.org. If you look up, if you go to that website and you can look up the guidelines for article submission, then submit it. As long as you follow all the guidelines, plus make sure you have all your citations and references and all that set in there in the style that they request, then you can submit it. I will tell you that don't expect a response immediately because they do have a lot. I know our new editor, Stephen Hupp, he's like, I think he's a year out now with articles. Yeah. So he's got stuff planned for the next 2 or 3 issues. So it's great. It's great that we have so many submissions, but it really depends on the article itself, if it needs editing, and then the content, because he might bump up an article because the issue deals with a specific topic. So it might, like, instead of waiting for a year, if the next to the second article or the second issue from now deals with AI or language models, he might bump it up to that. So submit it. I always encourage people to submit it and see what happens, because it's nice to get everyone involved. And it would be nice to see you want a byline. So definitely do it.
Yeah, box is
done. All right. We're almost done an hour. Damn, we're getting there. It's good. All right, get forward. Which is dopier scenario? Dopier? Hi, 1985? Yeah. Yeah, kids stealing all your lines? Do you want them back? No. Okay. All right. Call 1990? All right. Let's see.
I'm sorry, kitchen.
The Philadelphia experiment or the Shag Harbor event? Do I know about that? I'm going to look that up.
Oh, you don't know either. Okay.
I think I did before. Oh, the UFO. I did look this up before.
Perfect that you picked up the landline to call 1989.
It's got the curly line and everything, like, hey, what's up? How you doing? What's up? Gen Z's. We're Gen X.
No, boss is
Gen Z. Oh.
Kenny holding in his hand.
Okay. Oh, man.
Flipping you off right now.
Wait. Still empty.
Oh, he doesn't have any pucks left.
I don't have. Actually, I do. And I want to show them because somebody said something or sent me a picture and they're like, hey, look. And it was like, I think it was cards or something. But I have I have
I can't see.
fuck to give.
He has one.
I have 2 coins,
He has 2 fucks to give.
and I think I have more somewhere. I just gotta find them.
You should make, honey. You have those coins.
Oh, I don't want to waste it on that. That's because they're really good.
So?
They're nice coins.
Yeah, but they would be cool in a case.
We can try it.
talk
We can. We'll talk
Sorry.
about it.
I'm sorry.
I'd rather get cheap ones because they're fucks to give. I'd rather them be cheap.
Well, I don't.
They're nice. Okay. So let's see. I think I looked this up, and is this the one where it was like in the lake, and it was like one thing that came down? Let me see. What is the summary here? Reported impact of an unknown large object into the water. Yeah. I remember looking this up. It's a small fishing village, and it came in like down in the middle of the lake, and nothing was found to do it. So and the Philadelphia experiment. So I would, in this situation, I would pick the Shag Harbor event because the Philadelphia experiment just did not happen. I'm confident in that. I have the annotated book down in the library. I've read through it. I have the records of the ship, and I know that it was not in Philadelphia at the time. I know exactly where it was and what it was doing. I have all the ship's logs. So there is no Philadelphia experiment event. That was a completely fabricated event. So I would go with the Shag Harbor event, especially if I can be there, because I'd like to see what the hell happened. Like what did they actually see? That'd be interesting. I love little mysteries like that because those are the kind of mysteries that will never be solved. It's based purely on eyewitness testimony that varies. Like the different witnesses give different details, but something happened. I don't know what, but something happened, and I'd love to be able to actually be there at the time. So, all right, I think we can do one more quick one, and then we'll go to break.
Next one's not quick. It's from Bob.
Skip it. Skip. Yeah.
Okay.
Skip that asshole.
We'll come back to you, Bob.
We'll come back to you, Bob. Damn it, Bob. Let's see. King in Yellow. If you had to spend a whole month in a haunted place, what would it be?
Where would it be?
Haunted place. So there's a dilemma here because I don't think any place is haunted. So if I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and maybe change this a little bit and say a alleged haunted place, then where would I go? Where would I go?
I would go over to like one of the castles or something.
That'd be cool.
England.
That would be really cool. I mean, you're talking a month.
Further. Go back
month.
To Jerusalem.
I would go to
Egypt.
Egypt doesn't have haunted places. Like it's
pyramids are haunted.
No, they're just burial chambers. Well, no, there was never anyone in there because the Valley of Kings somewhere else. That's where they were buried. The temples were just the pyramids were just pyramids. There was nobody in them.
Is that where they buried all their crap?
No, there were chambers in it, but nothing.
I would go there, Mackey Castle in Scotland.
I would probably I would think maybe like Raymond Hall, because that's a place that I've always heard about. I've recreated the photo from there. I'd love to be able to go there. It's a big place, and they have stories going back in the 1800s, before the modern story of the Brown Lady came out in 1900. Before that, there was even better stories of people showing up and a ghost actually coming in the room of people and then floating down the hall. And there's a story about a gentleman that was there waiting for it. I think he was waiting for it, but somehow he was in the hallway. He saw it coming down and he drew his gun and fired at it and shot it, went into the wall behind it. But like, that was a really cool story. And I would love to be in that place. Because that's like a mixture of like that feeling you get when you go to movie locations, at least nerds like me, when we go to movie locations, because that's the site of a cool story. Plus, it's got the famous photo, and I would just like to look at it because it's a big house. It's really cool. So that's where I would pick. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're well stocked. Because we're talking a month, like I gotta make sure there's food and drink, and that I can have fun. Because if I don't see spirits, I'm certainly gonna drink some. All right. I think we're right at the hour now. So we're gonna go to commercial, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna hit some more questions because this is fun. I hope you guys. Oh yeah, we noticed we still have rum cakes, so we brought some over. So yeah, we'll be back in. They changed it. They changed it a little bit over here, so now it screws me up still. I have to find it. Pee break. Okay, so we'll be back in 4 minutes and 9 seconds from now.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome, my fellow skeptics. Welcome, one and all. I am the chief investigator. Oh, come along, old chap. We will have a ball. Now, if you will excuse me, it's time to open the mic. Good night. Good night. Kenny Biddle's the name, investigating's my game, and I will have at it. Quid pro quo. As the head of this committee, hunting for ghosts can be shitty, but there is nothing better that I know. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? Let's open the bar and have some questions, alright. Maybe you might find an answer or two. I will find the truth this night and day. And if my name is not Kenny Biddle, then I assure you here I will not stay. Good day! Kenny Biddle's the name, ghost hunting's the game. I won't let anything get in my way. Too many fakers out there, too many chefs, too many toe tappers, none of it makes any sense. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? Let's open the bar and ask some questions, alright. Maybe you might find an answer or two. Who knows? There may be ghosts in the machine, but trust me, I am not so keen. I prefer to see these things clearly, not in 144p. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? If you don't think I am right, let's open night night. Yeah, yeah. I am a skeptic through and through. I question everything, don't you? If you don't think I am right, let's open night night. Yeah. If you have an answer or two, let Kenny Biddle solve it for you. Let Kenny Biddle solve it for you. The one and only Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle.
have to try that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spit out the
We open.
Sorry.
That's perfect
Yeah,
timing.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
just come
yeah,
back and you hear
yeah,
Donna
what we're
going,
talking
just
about.
spit out the nuts. I'm so happy you're back. we opened our rum cakes. So I have funfetti. Funfetti. And Donna, you got
I have hummingbird,
hummingbird.
and it smells delightful.
Smells like a hummingbird.
It smells so good. It's got bananas, pineapples, pecans, cinnamon,
Funfetti.
vanilla rum, banana pudding, white chocolate chips. Yum. Who would not love that? Oh wait, I didn't know you took a bite. I'm talking. Oh, is that why you took a bite? Because I'm talking. You can get it all in. Okay. I'll
You're
continue
distracted. Now I can eat. Oh, yeah. All right.
Anybody needs rum cake, you know where to go, right?
Oh, that's got a
Cape
kick.
Cape Fear rum cake.
Cape Fear, yes.
Cape Fear.
That's my favorite place to get rum cakes. Love it.
In the States, anyway.
Been ordering from them. Well, I mean, it's not like I order a lot, but over the years, that's the place that I've always ordered from. So, woo.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh. Mm. All right.
It's not
I'm
even-
going to take over.
This is gonna be gone.
Let's see. Don's going to eat it all. All right. Let's put the
Okay,
noise.
I heard it too. I think it was outside.
Huh.
Fire truck?
I don't know.
I hear it. I think it's
Sound like people talk. Yeah. Sorry. There shouldn't be anyone around. So
You heard people talking.
I thought I did. I'll wait until I hear it again. All right. So, damn it, Bob has a question. Newsweek published an article this week that focused. I'm trying to pronounce that word. I'm like, wait a minute. No, focus on the 5 demographics that are more likely to believe in the paranormal. What are your thoughts? Here are the demographics. Women, 40%. People who infrequently attend religious service, 40%. College non-graduates, 38%. Political moderates, 37%. And liberals, 35%. That's more likely to believe in. That's all over the place. I mean, that's like different categories.
It's
So
like women, people, it's like you can't put women in it because they're won't give you
it's
counted
weird.
twice.
It's yeah, I don't
You
get that.
even-
Like it's putting in like a male female category, and it's putting it in with political affiliation, and then college non-graduate. Yeah, like I don't.
What option is that?
It's not his. He's just putting up there. Newsweek is responsible.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's news. Yeah, it's. I agree, Bob. It's Newsweek. Like I think that's a dumb way to put it. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. From my opinion, like it's just I don't get it. I don't get why they did it that way. And it doesn't wait. Oh, so it's different. All right, so it's all different demographics. So 40% of women, over 60% of men. I'm assuming. Religious people who infrequently attend religious service, 40%. Like, what's the other 60% there? Of people that frequently attend or don't at all, or all the time. Like, it needs a better breakdown.
yeah, it's
Um,
not,
I don't. Yeah, I mean, all these things. I mean, this is so. Damn, you need to stop drinking. You're getting snarky. Get back to your puffs. You're not allowed to drink no more. Leave the drinking to me.
This rum cake, is that considered drinking?
Yes,
Yeah.
very much, because it's been in there for a while, so it's
tastes
fermented.
really good.
It's good, eh?
Really good.
You're gonna feel that tonight. She's gonna get fucked up. I always have an issue with like surveys like this. When they survey a percentage of people, whether it's 100 people or 1,000 people. It's like you could do the test somewhere else, and I think you would get much different results. And then do it again in a different place and get again different results. Because I just don't like it when it's. Here's more in the article. These groups are all likely to be open to belief than men, conservatives, college graduates, and weekly churchgoers. Okay. So it doesn't account for people that don't go to church at all, or college. What about tech school? I mean, I'm not ragging on you. Yeah, I'm just picking it up. Where'd it go? Put it back up. I'm just looking at like just belief, and the men women thing. That right there kind of bugs me, because I do see like it's not a concrete split, but I've always said this, and this is based on observations. So don't come at me. But my observations have always shown that when it comes to psychic / metaphysical stuff, there's a lot of female belief in that. And then when it comes to tech stuff, when it comes to paranormal, there's a lot of male involvement or belief in that. But altogether, a belief overall that 48% of American adults believe in psychic or spiritual hearing. That's a shame. While 39% express belief in ghosts. So yeah, overall, I don't know if I see, at least in this community, I see a majority of men that believe in this. Those numbers sound like someone pulled them right out of their ass. I love Kat, just like right in there. Yep, they pulled it out of their ass. I mean, it'd be interesting. You know what? I'm gonna write it down because I want to look it up. I should look it up.
I think they deserve a letter. Okay? I think
you need to stop drinking. we should just let Donna drink one night and just I'll let her sit here. She just ask her opinion on stuff, and she'll just be like, "Fuck that." Let me see. Newsweek.
Bob said, or Tim said he sent the link.
Oh, okay, good. Let me look at that and just see. Maybe I'm probably not going to get into it now because I really have to read it.
There you
go. What? There it goes. Ooh, 20 pounds. Sent Donna so many coffees. She's like, she doesn't like coffee. Get a cheap wine on me, Donna. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Abs. So that's awesome.
Thank you.
Get you some wine. Oh, you got a wine bottle. We didn't bring it over. I didn't see it yet. Yeah. But what's the one that's nerdy? Captain's Log.
It's from the Long Trout Winery, which if anybody in PA can get to go there, it's amazing. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's by Hawk Mountain. But it's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's called Long Trout Winery, but it's so cool. It's like set up like a hippie style. There's aliens. It's just they love Star Trek.
It looks cool.
Wizard of Oz. If you're into any of that,
yeah.
you need to go.
So I haven't looked at it yet. I want to see the bottle when we get home because that's cool. Like you can drink it, and then I'm going to steal the bottle. Maybe.
I figured that's what I bought it.
All right. Where did you send it, Tim? Did you email it or message me? Because I don't see it yet. All right. Anyway, I'm going to write that down. Newsweek. Bullshit poll.
Here, look. Wait, Jeffrey.
Those that follow getting middle 2%. Yo, Jeffrey. Oh, I guess like belief and everything. Those okay. All right. I take that back. Yes, absolutely. Those that follow Kenny Biddle, 2%. And they're on the fence. Oh man. Yeah, it's a weird thing when I see polls like that and they split up men and women because it's like I and what do you come to paranormal conferences and stuff with me? So, like, I see majority are men
I agree.
that are there, and the majority of women are usually selling jewelry or crafts or crystals or the psychics.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the men are the ones that are.
There's a few exceptions.
Yeah.
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 I would say if I had to put a percentage on paranormal men versus women, I would probably say 75% men.
Yeah.
25% women.
But that's the thing.
Normal. If I say now, if we do psychics, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Psychics, I would probably say 90% women.
Yeah.
10%.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But then now we're comparing it to the overall population with belief, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you go to an area, a different area of the country or whatever, I just don't like surveys like that, because I don't think they email. Okay, oh, there it is. I just don't think they accurately portray those kind of things. I don't know. I could be wrong, but especially it's Newsweek, so.
I was wondering, it's like, oh, let me just go out and ask this person what they do for a living and put them in a category. Like,
so let's see. I pulled up. What's a play? Newsweek. Stop. Putting all these ads up and videos. Like, look at this. Subscribe here. Do you? Okay. Was it AA? There you go. Demographics is, oh, okay. So what's to know? Gallup's poll. All right, it's a Gallup poll, so it's not Newsweek, but I believe 100% on rum cake. I'm right with the R&B. Where's the poll? I'd like to see the actual poll. I want to see the poll. All right. Well, I'll look at this later. I don't want to spend too much time on it now, but yeah, I always have a problem with that, because I feel like how many does it say how many people it identified? Oh wait, the Gallup poll, let me share this. Let's get into this.
Let's get into it.
let's just balls deep into this. Let's see.
I'm glad I caught up your question.
Yeah. So psychic or the Gallup poll also identified 8 paranormal phenomena. 8. Psychic or spiritual healing, or the power of the human mind to heal the body. Ghosts or spirits of the dead. People can come back in certain places. Telepathy. Communication between the minds. That people can hear from or communicate mentally with someone who has died. Clairvoyance. The power of the mind to know the past and predict the future. Astrology. The fuck? Okay, cool. Reincarnation and witches.
Witches.
like that. So I know a lot of people identify as witches, but not like broom riding, like not riding a broom with a black cat and casting spells. You know, like we're not talking Agatha here. We're talking just identify as like a religious belief or religious activity here. So it's curious. You ate it all. Nice. All right. So I'm gonna get too deep into this. I gotta move on. So thanks for the the rabbit hole there, Bob. I appreciate it. I'll look into that maybe this weekend.
That was a 20-minute question.
Well, Bob knows how to ask questions. Malachi, hey buddy, who is the greatest fictional archaeologist? I think this is going to go on forever. And why is it Indiana Jones? Well, first of all, it's not, because he's not an archaeologist. He is a tomb raider. He's a looter. He is not an archaeologist. I mean, the first movie is called Raiders of the Lost Ark, not Archaeologists of the Lost Ark. So he is a tomb raider, and how he does things, especially in the opening scene. Like, That is not an archaeological dig or exploration. He literally raids the tomb to get the object. I don't care if he says it belongs in a museum. It belongs to be studied properly. So he is most definitely not an archaeologist. He is I mean, it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I watched the movie. I keep watching it. I like it. Wikipedia is wrong. Wrong. I'm saying it. I'm standing by it. It's wrong. I'm going to go in and change it later. Right now on that. Wikipedia. Change Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. And Susan Gerbic or Adrian Hill, if you're watching, don't try to stop me. I'm going to do it anyway. All right. Obscure reference, man. Thor and Dr. Jones. Oh, my God. Big Bang Theory. Thor and Dr. Jones. Thor and Dr. Jones. One plays with lightning. The other plays with bones.
No.
Thor and Dr. Jones. Oh, that's funny. Wikipedia is never wrong. Last rights. No. Anyway. All right. That was good. That was good. Leanne, the cleaner. I'm gonna try not to laugh, but does that mean that you like clean houses and stuff? Like do cleansings? Is that what that is in reference to? I'm just curious. What do you think of the premise of the 2022 show 28 Days Haunted? Oh, is that the Chris Fleming show?
Oh, God. We have a show?
Let me make sure, because I think I watched all of like 30 seconds of it and I was like, no.
Yeah, man. She says, what am I, chat with her? I edit Wikipedia every day.
No, I'm not. Do you edit all of Wikipedia? Like every single page?
Okay,
No.
man.
No.
Fix Indiana
No.
Jones.
No. Yeah, fix it. Fix it.
Fix it.
I'm gonna because I said Susan and Adrian. I'm sorry. And Cat Mac. I'm gonna get in trouble. All right, let me see. 28 days. The first review is a 1-star review. And it starts off, I hate writing negative reviews, but I love it. I love it. Let's see. Who's in it? That's not our boy. Top cast. Oh, yep, Sean Austin. That's it. Sean Austin, not Chris Fleming. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Sean Austin. That's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse. That's why I turned it off, because I saw him and I was like, fuck no. I'm not watching this. But you asked specifically about the premise. So I want to make sure I look at that. Let's see. That says, let me see the summary here. 3 teams spend 28 days in some of the most haunted locations. That's an issue. In the United States for an experiment based on the theories. That's an issue. Of paranormal investigators. Oh, fuck no. Ed and Lorraine Warren? No. So nothing against you personally, but that entire premise, that little summary, so wrong. First of all, Ed and Lorraine Warren, I don't consider them anything other than con artists. I think they took advantage and exploited people. I think they were horrible people, and I don't consider them legitimate whatsoever. The idea that 3 teams spend 28 days in the most haunted locations, that's a subjective term. Like, what does that mean? It doesn't, that depends on who's saying it and maybe who's sponsoring the show. And then when it says the experiment based on the theories, there are no paranormal theories. There are none. Theories, if we're going to talk about science, theories are several steps after that. You need to come up with a hypothesis first. You do experiments, you do independent research, you test them, you get other people to validate or recreate your experiment. There's a whole bunch of stuff before something becomes a theory. When it's used like this, it's usually used as a slang term, and it doesn't hold the same weight. It just means an idea, or this is what I think or believe. So the entire premise just turns me off. I was going to make a channel called Parazone. Then the UK friends told me Parazone is a UK bleach cleaning product. So I decided to have fun with it. Only UK. Okay. All right. I didn't know if that was in response to what I was already saying.
In response to the cleaner product for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, good. All right. That's a relief because I thought it was like cleansing houses, and I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have some fun tonight. So
Bob, you're a week. You have an extra week in there, Bob.
I'm curious about this review. So the first one is from a person named Liz. It says, "I hate."
You cleared it up for her.
Okay, I hate writing negative reviews, but I feel like I need to write this one, as apart from people bringing up the acting and the obvious other things wrong with the production, I've not seen anyone address the things that seem like the elephant in the room, which is this very much feels like they're cashing in on the victims of these murders. Sound to be on it. Sorry to be so obvious. Wow.
That's not.
They really lay into it, which doesn't surprise me because the other show that Sean was part of, Ghost Loop, which only that's a stupid name. I'm sorry. Ghost Loop only lasted one season, but the first episode, they went into a house where they claimed that there was a murder that happened, like an execution style murder. And I reviewed that episode and found out that all that did not happen at that house. They were at the wrong house. So it just falls. It's par for the course for Sean. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. We have had personal confrontations. I don't think he's an investigator. I don't think he's a good person at all. So I'll leave it at that. That's all I really want to say about him. Yeah. Asshole. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like sitting there staring at the screen like, oh, same as the mask question. How would a ghost speak without physicality? Again, like that's a good question. These are good questions because if a ghost doesn't have a physical form, it doesn't have vocal cords, it doesn't have lungs. So if you don't have lungs, you can't take in air and then expel air over the vocal cords, which causes them to vibrate and then cause sound. You also form words with your tongue and lips and teeth. So if you don't have any of those things, you cannot speak, at least as we know it. So I know it will probably come up. People will say something like, well, what about telepathy? Still don't know if that works. And the thing is, like, then we run into problems because if somebody says, well, if I'm hearing it, it might sound like I'm hearing it with my ears, but I'm actually hearing it with my head. That's a little hard to demonstrate, except for when they have recordings and they claim that they have recordings of ghosts. Again, if you have a recording of it, there had to be physical objects that made that sound and transmit it through the air, which is the medium of transfer here, to the recording device. So there had to be physical objects. And if there is no physical objects, you're not going to have the sound. So Cat Mac, Kenny Biddle. He is not. Oh, professor of archaeology. So not an archaeologist. That's better. That's actually better. Damn it, Bob. There you go. He's a professor. So he can, like, you can be a professor of archaeology and know stuff. Yeah, he's a fictional professor because he does appear in the college, the university, and he teaches, but he's teaching about the history, which is good. I mean, somebody like him would know the history. But as for being an actual archaeologist, no. And I'm working on, there is a YouTube channel that I've been watching. Dig with Raven, I think it's called. I don't know if that's the actual name. It's something like that. But she is an archaeologist, and she teamed up in the early episodes. She teamed up with another archaeologist, legitimate ones, and they review movies. And the first one was Raiders of the Lost Ark, which was great because they come out and tell you straight up, no, he is not an archaeologist, which is great because I sent that to the side-eye guy. I took a clip. I had my phone and I filmed the clip as they're talking. I'm like looking. I'm like, see that, Seg? Not an archaeologist. But they do really good, and I'm trying to get her on as a guest on the show because I think it would be interesting to talk not only about this, but about archaeology in general, and especially how it pertains to the movies that we watch. Because most of us get our archaeology knowledge from movies. You know, we see like Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones and stuff like that, and yeah, we see that kind of stuff, and we think, oh, yeah, like this is how it's done, but no. And even most people, I think most archaeologists that are our age would probably say, yeah, Indiana Jones inspired them to be what they are. Yet once they became an archaeologist, they realized that it wasn't like the movie. But I digress. Okay. I did. Is it?
I think I need a new one.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's me.
Okay. Well, just use your finger.
Well, it's in there.
All right. Hey, Julia. Hey, Julia's here. Oh, cool. I didn't see you come in. I've often wondered if belief in the paranormal fulfills some deeper need, even without tangible proof. Maybe we invented ghosts just to feel a little less weird about becoming one. What do you think? I agree. I do agree that throughout the history that we know, we have had this need to put order to chaos. So if we don't understand something, we need to do something to understand it. Even if we don't figure it out, we have to at least make up an explanation for it. That's, for example, the gods and goddesses of ancient civilizations. They were like, Thor, you know, the god of thunder. So it was coming up with reasons for why the sky made noise or why the sky lit up, because they didn't understand what was going on in the atmosphere. But other things, we have to come up with ideas like what happens when we die, what happens in the afterlife, is there an afterlife? And you start developing these stories, and it does give you a sense of relief, I guess, if you accept the idea that there is something beyond this life. So it is something that's comforting. And especially when we're brought up like that, like not all of us were brought up that way with those kind of beliefs, but many of us were. And when you have that core belief with you, it's a little bit comforting. It's still scary when you get to that time. I'm sure it's scary because I don't want to go. I want to keep going for another 200-300 years. I got a lot of shit to do, and I got a long list over here. So I don't think. You're
gonna come in your office one day, and all this shit's gonna be all over the place.
I'll be checking the camera, going, "There's cleaners at night. What did they do?"
Yeah, it'll just be randomly like. I'm not just gonna knock one thing over. Like, see all those things that are on your Lego stand back there. They're just gonna go. Shh.
That's just mean.
All of them.
That's
well,
mean.
Then you're gonna know it's me.
Stop. All right.
Otherwise, you
That's
wouldn't
fine.
know.
Can't we just come up with a code? Can we just? Can you just?
You wouldn't believe in a code.
If you can knock
code.
that over, can you just write something down?
I'm gonna take all the little heads and just knock them all off. If I write something down, you're gonna think somebody else wrote that.
No, because I'll check the camera. And I'll wait. I'll see the pen float in the air. And I'm like, all right.
All right. You want to see?
Well, I see it all. Yeah. I watched the camera last night.
Yeah.
Because it went off. And I always check just to make sure we have cleaners to come in. And the guy that was cleaning the office was so meticulous. I was watching because I was so amazed. He was all the stuff that I had on my desk. Yeah. He was going in like.
Oh, like
dusting, like all through every little thing. And I'm sitting there going, dude, you don't need to do that. Like
needs
it's
a
okay.
raise.
But he did such an awesome job. I wanted to come over and be like, dude, that's awesome. Can I buy a beer?
There's a thank you note on the desk.
I think I
Thank you,
might.
cleaners.
Little
Give him a
little
beer.
gift.
Give him a beer.
It was so cool. I was just
And then I'm like,
fascinated.
oh my god, he's watching us. I'll be like,
I know. They know. They know.
Oh,
They
okay.
know I have a camera because I told them I didn't want them coming in and just
okay.
like it's better. It's better that they knew that I have a
Yeah,
camera, so
definitely,
they're aware of it. Because the one night it went off and I wasn't. They had changed nights that they come in here to clean,
Yeah.
so I looked at it and I hear the lady telling her daughter, "Don't fucking touch anything. Don't touch it. Don't move it. Don't look at it on the shelf. Just dust and vacuum and get out." I was like, damn. All right. They're nice. They're such nice people, though. I get to talk to them. I get to talk to them often because when I'm working late. So really nice people. Super nice. So all right. What else we got? This is fun. King in Yellow. What is your thoughts on spontaneous human combustion? So as far as I know, there is a logical explanation for that phenomenon. So it's not spontaneous at all. It is basically I fall back on the Wick effect. So usually in every situation that this has been claimed to be the reason why spontaneous human combustion, there has been evidence to show that the person died beforehand, so before any kind of fire started, and that the fire was localized. John Wick, shut up, Tim. Distracting me. That the fire was localized. It did not burn down the entire house. It was localized, and it's usually because it started with a cigarette or a pipe, a cigar pipe, or something like that. And what happens is that the fat content of our bodies, mixed with the clothing that we have, acts as a candle. So basically, if somebody falls asleep, has a heart attack, something like that, where they're unconscious and they drop a fireplace. Like somebody, I do remember, like I think the one Joe Nickel wrote about, the gentleman fell forward into the fireplace. Because I think as a result of like a heart attack or something like that. But it starts the fire, the body starts to burn, but the fat content that we have starts to liquefy, and it acts as wax in a candle wick. And that's why it stays localized. And that's why it gets to certain parts of the body, like the lower leg or the lower arm, and you see that those still remain because there's not enough fat content to keep the flame going. And so it fizzles out. So he drew a picture. Yeah, it's an interesting picture. He couldn't use the original. I'm gonna see if I can spontaneous.
I don't think Tim really wants to see it. He says it still haunts him.
Well, then he already knows what it looks like.
Tim, close your eyes.
Let's see.
Look, I'll tell
June.
you when.
Like, you're not allowed to
Maybe
look.
Sleep tonight.
So there it is. Okay, so let me share the screen. Look away, Tim. Look away. Look away. Don't look until we tell you. Yeah, it's just it's a drawing. So that's pretty much it. I think that's the picture that we're referring to. That's from Joe. It's actually from his site. But they fell forward into the fire, and the top part of the body, which had the most fat content. Well, the part of the head, but the upper body. Because you see this is the calf, this is the knee, and going up to the hip. So it stopped like right at below the belly, which is the most fat content. But it fizzled out. It fizzled out after that. Demonetize Kenny now. All right, fine, I'll stop.
All right, Tim, you can come back.
Pansy. Suck it up.
I don't think you have to worry about it anymore. I know, like with cigarettes, like they go out right away now. Like
it's not something I honestly have not heard of a case like this since high school.
Right.
You know, and even that.
So many changes to like.
even that was like older pictures and older stories. So, because that was always something I read about that in grade school and high school, and I was scared shitless that I was going to burst into flame.
Said that the third most fear.
Yeah, that you're going to burst. It's not going to happen.
No, don't worry about it.
It is not a thing. It was a perceived belief based on a lack of evidence, lack of data. So it is not something to worry about. You can take that off your list of fears because it's not going to happen to you.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks for losing when I was watching earlier.
Flame on.
Phillies are winning. 3-5.
I love that. Flame on. That was whenever I went into a church. That's right, Tim. Yeah. I've done it a few times when I've just stepped cautiously, like just to see if it
Through the
happens.
front door. Yeah, he does that a lot.
Creastorm, you did a video on personal experiences. I was torn. I just think that if a person believes they went through something, it can't always be they misremembered. Did I get what you were saying wrong? I don't think that's the only thing. So I don't know what video. I don't remember what I said. So I'm going off of this just here. Like personal experiences are things that we experience personally, and people can be mistaken. In addition to and or misremember things, because it's easy that you have an experience. Like the idea here is that I'm not doubting that they had an experience. It's just what that interpretation of the experience is. So if you're inclined to believe in ghosts and spirits, depending on the environment that you're in when you have this experience, somebody might either misremember the details of it or misinterpret the experience as something spooky because they are in a spooky environment. It is not misremembering as your perception of event. Exactly, that because that's also. I mean, we can misremember, but we can also have a incorrect perception of the event. Like what Tim's saying here, you can perceive an event, but if you don't have a good angle of it, you can misperceive it. We also perceive the world around us through our own biases and ideas. So we have our own filters that are automatically in place. We look at everything. We interpret people's tone of voice or their body language in different ways. So it's how we perceive all of the input that's coming in from all of our senses. I think that should only apply to names now. Because I do make mistakes.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of times when I misremember stuff. And that's why I write everything down. Because I'm not sure. And if it's a specific detail, I want to write it down as soon as I learn that detail because I don't know if I'm going to remember it. And I can't guarantee that I will remember it correctly. So I write it down as soon as I can. That way I can refer back to my notes. If I can record it, great. If I can take a picture of it, great. But sometimes people can misremember, they misperceive, they put their own spin on it, just because maybe they're not aware of it. And there's a lot of situations where people don't have the knowledge to understand what they're looking at or what they're experiencing. So they think it through and apply their own beliefs to it. And many times fill in the gaps. So gaps in the information, they will fill in with what they believe they saw or what they believe might have happened between what they saw and what they didn't see. What are you laughing at? Look at Kenny not wanting to get drunk. So sweet. Oh, shut up. Oh, I want to get drunk.
All right, we need to move faster.
Okay. Mysteries Untold, Michael Burkeen. Do you think that we'll ever find Amelia Earhart and her plane's remains? Plane's remains. That's fun to say. Or will it always be a mystery?
Always gonna
I
be a mystery.
don't.
I think.
I mean, it might be found. I don't think her remains will be found.
No.
there's a much better chance of her aircraft being found by chance, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be by chance, and that's really all that there is to it. I mean, it's a interesting story. I mean, her career was amazing, but up until she disappeared, it's just going to be a mystery. So that's one of them things. I have no. I don't want this to sound mean. I have no desire to look into, because I think it's just one of those that it's not gonna be solved. It's gonna be solved by mistake. It's gonna be just chance. I thought I heard him. He was found it. Damn it, Bob. I saw your video, Bob. The one that you talked about how we met. Well done. Well done, my friend. I just walked into a place and I saw Kenny. He's just wailing on someone. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I get it. I know what you're saying. And then I was laughing through the whole thing. So really good video. I like that. I'm not trying not to get drunk. I'm just trying to speak clearly and not. I'm doing that thing when you came home and you were drunk and you're like, I wasn't drinking. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Wayne Dawson, as you proved in one of your videos with a baseball regarding micro movements, would you get the same thing happen with a cube-shaped object? So it depends on the environment. So the environment that you're talking about here is that I took a baseball and put it on a carpeted step, which was similar to what was in the documentary The House in Between, because they purposely put baseballs on the edge of the step. And I want to make note here that you never see them put the balls on there. Sorry. You never see them put their balls on the steps, which is a good thing. No, you never see them set it up. It's always just already set up. It's right on the edge of the steps. So when you have, I'm looking here. So when you have the step here and it's going down, they put the ball like right here. And I'm pretty sure I would love to see the footage of them setting it up, because they probably went like, they're doing this, get it in the right spot. And then micro movements through vibrations from people walking around the house, going up and down the stairs, traffic outside, this and that. And the other thing, eventually it's going to fall. That's what we're talking about here. So if you have a cube shaped object, you could have the same thing happen on carpet. If it's carpeted steps, yes, you can put it on the edge of it, and I think it would go. I think it would take longer just because of the flat surface. If it's on a no carpet, just hardwood stairs, it's depending on how you put it on there or placed it on there. If you did it where it's just like on the edge and like part of it's hanging off, yeah. Like if you purposely setting it up so it's so off balance that you like turn your head and cough, it falls. So yeah, baggins. I think that setup could potentially make it happen. What I suggested in the video was to take something like a box or a brick. I think I said brick, but place it against the back of the step. So instead of having like the we're doing this backwards, edge of the step where you step down, put it back here where the next step goes up. Put the block back there, and it doesn't have to be a brick. I mean, you can take a block, like something like I have this little inspirational thing here, but it's a block. I would happily put that on the step up against the back and say, all right, go ahead. If this falls off, I'll be impressed. Right. I mean, shit, I'd even go as far as to say, if this falls off on camera from the back of the step down the front, I'll say the place is haunted. And that's what I'm talking about there. So, yeah, I think when you do experiments, I think these things need to be thought through like that. I think that was just very amateurish, the way that that documentary was done. And especially because the ghost hunters that were already there before the documentary was set up was just, they just didn't know what they were doing. I'm hearing, do you hear Donna's like, all right, the little noise is like, all right, move on. Come on.
He wasn't saying that.
You're, oh my God. I can hear it over here. I don't have headphones on. I'm hearing, read. I put something up there or put it up there. Read it. Michael Stanley Walker at Wayne Dawson. I remember a news story from a few years ago where some objects in a museum resting on a flat surface could actually spin because of vibrations. Yes. Actually, there was a...
My curio cabinet does it all the time.
Yeah, it wasn't... It might have been a news story, but there was also a television show that was like one of those fact or faked, or it wasn't that show. It was something. Ben Rafford, my editor, was on the show and he commented on it. And it was a museum and there was a statue that constantly would be found turned 180 degrees. And they were able to film it and watch as it wobbled because the bottom of the statue was not flat. It was where it could actually move like this. So any little vibrations would cause it to move back and forth and eventually work itself to turn around. And yeah, you're right. Like stuff in your curio cabinet does that too. And that's the same thing with the foot traffic in the house. And
I blame Penny for moving shit.
Because I used to. Yeah. Don't.
He came in one day and I was like, stop moving my shit. And he's like, what are you talking about?
It was genuine. Like it's very rare. It's very rare when I have genuine innocence on my face. But she yelled at me and I was like, no, please, no. Don't beat me no more. Not again.
Yeah, because that's what I did.
I got the scars. So yeah. We've seen that. It does happen. I mean, some of the statues that you'll see in these cabinets, they do not, especially if they're put directly on the glass or on the shelf, the flat shelf, because usually the wooden shelves or the glass shelves are flat. And when you have something that has an uneven bottom, you're going to have some motion. Good question. Are we done? No? No? You're busy. You're looking at the chat. Cree Storm. Question. Paranormal Quest showed that lightning sets off EMF devices, but two teams collabed. One was in the basement, the other the floor above during a storm. One EMF was going nuts, the other nothing. Why? So this, I didn't see this, but I can offer a reason why it might not happen that way. Or, no, correct myself. I can offer a reason why this would happen. Would be, you all right there? Okay. Most meters that are in use are single axis meters. So they only read one axis at a time. So you really have to, again, so I'll use the, why am I blurry? Do you see that?
Because you went past it fast.
So I'll use my Beetlejuice lighter that I made.
Cool.
So if you have an EMF meter like this, well, point it like this. You have to spin it a single axis this way, and then this way. That's X, Y, and Z axis in order to get an average reading. You could literally have this up like any single axis meter. You could have up to an electrical wire and it will read. It give you a reading, but then you turn it 90 degrees and that reading will go away. And it's just the nature of how magnetic fields work, because it's not reading. Most of the meters are not reading the electric field. They're giving you magnetic field. And you know this if it only reads in milligauss, because that's only a measurement for magnetic fields, not electric fields. So if they have the meters pointed a certain way, a certain orientation, then you could have one going crazy, but then you could also have the other one not, especially if it's between floors or something like that. Because, I mean, although walls won't have a lot of effect, but it can have a little effect on blocking the magnetic field. And then also it depends on the if they're the same. Are they the same meter? I don't know. Like, are they two different meters? Because they could be more sensitive than the other one. You also have, if they're tri-field meters, they have a different setting. So, like the big ones, I don't have it here with me. The large by Alpha Labs, the larger ones, the old school ones, they have a 0 to 3 setting, and then they have a 0 to 100 setting. So if you have it on the 0 to 3, instead of the 0 to 100, you're going to get a lot of reaction because it's reading on a different scale, but you don't know that. Zach Baggins pulled that. No, was it Zach? No, it wasn't. It was that other show. It was a different show that pulled that trick. No, it actually was Zach. Remember we did that experiment when he had his hands in his pocket and he told the other guy, like, "Oh, put that meter up to me."
Oh.
And it was going crazy because he had his hands in his pocket, but they had the switch on a different setting. And he didn't think anyone would notice. I did. So that could be a reason for it. I don't know, because again, I didn't see it, so I don't know what meters they're using. I don't know how it was set up. So yeah, if they wanted to do that again, I would suggest they have the same exact meters, positioned the same way, same orientation, and have both on one floor, and then go to a different floor and do it again. And even turn it, like do different tests, have like 5 minutes where it's turned a different way. Well, yeah, as long as lightning's the storm's above you.
Oh, you mean if it's still?
Yeah. If you have to do it during a storm, obviously. I mean, because they're testing for lightning. That's the main component. So it would have to be during a lightning storm. So, but that's interesting. I mean, that's really interesting. Yeah, he did that in the. Baggins did that in the devil the documentary that he did in the Demon House. The Demon House. Yeah, I think that's it, the name of it. Yeah, that's where he did it, because he had Taff, Dr. Barry Taff, in there with him. I think Barry was the one holding the meter while Zach was there, strangely with his hands in his pockets of his jacket. Like, it was just weird.
Yeah,
like you don't do that. You don't, like if you think something's on you,
like, he could have had anything in his
unzip your jacket, like show that you have nothing. But he not only had it zipped up, but he had his hands in the pockets and he wasn't taking them out. So
like, put it up to my room.
Yeah, scam.
Yeah, right.
Such a bullshitter. Wait do you see my next video? Anyway, teach it forward. I know I have been saying this for years, but I actually have scripts written out. So I have hit that point in this. But what advice do you have for future podcasters? Oh, yes. Yeah, you said you were going to do that. What the hell?
Yeah,
where is it?
That's like Kenny writing a book.
I know. I'm going to get the book out before you get a podcast.
I think
Thanks.
Have a contest.
Thanks for bringing that up. Appreciate that.
Bob,
We're having a contest. Who's gonna get a book or a podcast out first?
Right.
Me or Bob? So let's see, scripts. So this is an issue for me because I don't like writing scripts. I don't like having, like, I'll have an outline if there's specific bullet points, and I do that for my videos. So when I do like a standalone video for the Ghosts and the Machine series, I'll have a piece of paper up underneath the camera so that it has the bullet points, so I can look at it and just reference it. But I make sure I know, or I read all the information and I know what I'm talking about. Or I reshoot, and after I read it again. So I don't write scripts, and I have trouble doing that. I mean, you can write down questions and stuff. I mean, I do that with certain guests. I'll have questions written down so I can refer to it if the conversation
Well, I
isn't
guess it
going
depends
fast.
on what kind of podcast you're doing.
Right.
Like if you're doing, I mean, like you're doing like a live podcast here with people. So some people do without live guests.
Right.
So he needs something, you know what I mean? Like if he's not.
Oh, wait. I am more asking equipment, etc.
Oh,
Okay.
Equipment.
It really depends because like we're having this conversation.
It would
Me,
not be a live podcast.
Eric behind the wall, and I were having this conversation. Actually, we've been having this conversation for the last couple of weeks about the shows that we do, Skeptical Inquirer Presents, and other things that we do, and the equipment being used. And mics came up, like microphones. This microphone, I think this is like an $80 mic. The other microphones that we have are like $20. I don't spend a lot on microphones.
And
Because
$20 one, I think is better.
yeah, it really depends because it like every
Depends on
time
what you're plugged into, I guess. Like
it
what kind
does.
of-
I have a
System
P4
you
PodTrack P4 mixer down here, which is great. I love it. It works great. I love it. The issues that you guys sometimes hear with the microphones that we use are because of the streaming. It's not necessarily StreamYard. It's just the streaming thing. Because once in a while, maybe it's something. I can't tell you exactly what it is. It's either I haven't restarted the PC for a while. I have too much open, too much going on, whatever.
That's probably
It messes up.
Yeah.
You know, that's why sometimes you sound
Right.
less than I do. Sometimes I don't sound good. Sometimes they say like I sound different.
Right.
But every time I do a standalone video, the audio's great. The audio coming out of here is great. It never changes. It's not. It doesn't.
it's only
It's
when
never
it's
different.
live.
It's always when it's live.
So it's
Yeah.
what it-
So if you're
definitely
recording,
stream.
I would definitely get something like this, like a decent mic, like within the $100 range, because now you're getting pretty decent quality. It's going to last for a while. Get a shock mount so that like mine's not on a shock mount, but I don't really hit the table too much. But if you hit the table sometimes, or if you're set up on the table with like a lot of stuff that you're going to be moving around, you want the bungee cord shock mount because that'll help with the noise. A camera, I use a webcam. I have a Logitech. Which one is it? It's just an HE. It's actually like, oh my God, that's like 6 years old. But it works fine. And I don't know if you're going to use a webcam. If you're just going to do an audio version, then just make sure you get a mic. That's all. A decent mic. And then test it. Do a recording. See how it sounds.
Yeah, and then send it to Kenny. He'll tell you.
Yeah. Send me a clip and I'll be like, no, that sucks, dude. Return that mic, get a new one. But yeah, I think that's the best advice I can give you. But you're always welcome to call. Give me a call if you want to chat about it, and we can
Say it's just audio. Maybe later get into video.
yeah.
You need a good mic.
Yeah, get a good mic and a stand. Like I have a cool stand here where it's a simple one. It's got a weighted base, but it's a telescoping stand so that it sits on my desk, but back far enough that it's out of the way of everything else that I'm doing. And when I need to, I can turn this out and it's out of my way.
Kenny will send you the link.
And I got my little bat up there. You see my little bat?
Oh my gosh. Look how he is. That's cute.
Tim Codwell gave me that. He gave me that when he gave me the ghosts that he made. All right, that's good. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark. Oh, that means we play Donna's song because we got a couple questions left. Yeah, Donna's like, oh, I'm tired. No, we're playing your song, and we're gonna do it right. Wait. We're gonna do it right now.
In the skeptical help bar, there's a guiding star, keeping chats in line. She's the queen of the bar, with a wink and a smile. She keeps things flowing. Divine Donna's on the scene to keep you from trolling. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Start your questions with a capital Q, so Donna can pose them for you. Follow the Swayze rule and be nice, or she'll kick you out for life. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Rarely says a word, unlike her hubby. Doesn't let the show run into hour 3. She may be quiet, but she reads all the chats. So say hi, or thanks, she deserves that. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. Rarely says a word, unlike her hubby. Doesn't let the show run into hour 3. She may be quiet, but she reads all the chats. So say hi, or thanks, she deserves that. Divine Donna, watch her keep the show on track. Moderates with flair, she's got your back. With her love, Kenny Biddle every Friday night. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight. In the skeptical help bar, she's a delight.
That was good. I just finished a rum cake. I need a moment.
Mine's been gone for like 45 minutes.
You were like,
Mine is going on.
told you they're good. All right.
For the rum cake.
All right. Let's see. What else we got?
All right.
Let's see.
So,
I heard the Phillies won.
yeah, thanks, Bob.
Yeah.
12 to 5, baby. 12 to 5.
All right.
So I'm
Ooh.
talking about probably tied for first now, Bob. Are we tied?
I think we're getting
Versus
into
the
a.
Mets win.
All right. That's enough sports. Okay. That's enough. You've hit your quota.
Somebody tell me that's why.
Shut up. If the Fantastic Four were available, would the Nazis still have lost the Ark of the Covenant? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think the Fantastic Four originally came out in the 60s. Debut date.
Tied for first. Thank you, Bob.
So, yeah. First issue went on sale 1961. So, I think Indiana Jones takes place in the 30s. So, they would not have been around. So, your question is irrelevant. Damn it. Come on, Tim. Nazis would still have lost the Ark. So if they were available, though, let's just go with that. If they were available,
Yeah.
no. I don't think they would have been there. They wouldn't have known it. They would be in New York, you know, stretching and stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Fantastic Four. I'm really not.
Can you tell?
I don't hate them, but I'm just like, dude, you're a rubber band. Like, what are you, seriously?
The arm stretch, super arm stretch.
It's weird. And I don't know. Like, I mean, it's Sue Storm. Yeah.
She's like
Johnny
the
Storm,
twins,
yeah.
That's like the
He's like,
the twist.
I mean, obviously he has a certain attributes that are probably beneficial. But other than that, like, you know, like, I don't know. I just never, I didn't like him. I did, Elastic Man, I just don't like that. I don't think that's a good superpower. The other ones, good, better powers, but limited. I don't know. I don't think they would have gotten the Ark. But even if they were around, I think the Ark would have ended up in the warehouse just like it did at the end of the movie. Just would have happened. Because somehow Mr. Fantastic would have figured out, like, oh, we can't look at it, and he would have done like math on his blackboard and said, no, don't stare at it. And even if he was tied up, because his fingers would just grow all the way to the blackboard and just right.
It's creepy.
It is, isn't it?
It's just weird.
It's weird.
It's not great.
All right, Stretch Armstrong. I had one of those.
I know, right? We
Stretch Kenny.
break you.
Yeah. And how
we
many
broke 'em all.
how many of us
We broke 'em all.
how many of us cut it or pulled it so that we got it to rip and
Mhm.
just cut it to see what was inside? I did. All right. What else we got?
We have one more question.
One more
And
question.
this is because I let it in late. So this is the very last question.
Oh, you got lucky.
So I let you go, Michael. You're 15 minutes late, but I like it.
What we got?
My clicker won't
There's only one. I'm like,
My clicker won't work.
we got to fix your clicker. Do you have thoughts on the telepathy tapes? So I did not watch them. I don't want to. Our intern, our interim editor, Stuart Weiss, had reviewed it, and he did an excellent article in Skeptical Inquirer about it. I'm going to pull it up. And basically, it looks like people are trying to take facilitated communication and add a metaphysical, psychical kind of thing to it, which is just disgusting. It's
Yeah, that's not
disgusting.
cool.
It's just bullshit. I think the practice alone of facilitated communication is just ridiculous, and I think it's a con. That's
kinda
exploiting
sad.
people. It is.
really
It
sad.
really is. It exploits the parents, and it gets them so worked up about it that it's a belief that is so ingrained in hope that it overrides any kind of reason or ability to reason, and it's a shame. It really is. So putting a twist on it to think there was some kind of like telepathy or psychic involvement in it or twist to it is just exploiting it even further to make a podcast or a video popular and to exploit that. I think it's horrible. They should be ashamed of themselves for doing that.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not pulling punches because it's ridiculous that they did that. So let me see. Most recent, I know it was a recent one that he did. Here it is. Oh, there's two. He's got two. So I'm gonna put the first one in there in the chat so you guys can read it, and then if you want to, you can read the next one by him, also by Stuart Weiss. Oh, there's a podcast version of it too, which Eric Behind the Wall takes care of. He pretty much all the articles that are coming out also have an audio edition, so you can listen to it, which I love because I was sitting here reading it. I was reading it and just actually I started reading an article and realized like this would be better if I listened to the audio and do my work as I'm listening
And
to
you
it.
did?
So I did. Yeah, it was great.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I really loved it because it had points where I was like, oh wait, let me listen closer to this.
See,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
good.
do that. Like, I can't do two things like that at the same time. My brain doesn't work like that.
I think it's just certain things. Like I'm listening, but like half-ass listening. But something will come up, like a name will pop up in the audio, and I listen to it. So, okay.
We're good.
All right. So with that, we're going to 2:14. So we're 15 minutes over. So we're gonna wrap this up, And hold on a second. I did some secret messaging. Did you see that? I turned my mic off so you couldn't hear. All right, so let me get into some announcements, and we'll go from there because there are a few coming up. A few things coming up. Let's see. Oh, tomorrow's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom, if you're watching. Let's see. So next week, Friday show, August 1st, we will have John Cox on from Wild About Harry, which I'm very excited to get about. I talked about it in the beginning of the show. We're going to talk about Harry Houdini the entire show, and the guy's very excited, and he's super nice. So and very enthusiastic about it. So I think it's going to be a very interesting show, a fun show. What else? August 22nd, we're going to have Megan and Paige from the Spooky Science Sisters on, and I looked it up. We had them on 4 years ago.
Wow.
They were on episode 33.
Wow.
And we're at 209 right now. So they just they published a book called Spooky Science, and it gets into the weird things that we all love and puts a scientific spin on it, and it does it in not a like an academic kind of reading. It's a fun, easy to read book. So I'm looking forward to it. They sent me an advanced copy. I got to read it, and it's nice. It's good. I like it. So we're gonna have them on. We're gonna talk about that.
Bob, you're on the wrong week, Bob. We still have another week before 3TS.
Yeah, because that's not till what is it? Oh wait, yeah. Next Wednesday is the 30th. So we don't do it. We do it on the first Wednesday, which will be the 6th. Oh, which I won't be here for. So it'll probably be delayed another week. September 24th, I will be doing a webinar for the Rocky Mountain Atheists and talking about strategies for investigating and solving mysteries. So I think that's open to the public, and I will let you know as soon as I get a link, because I did recently chat with them and sent them like a picture and bio and everything, and they're going to get it scheduled. So once it does, then I will I'll put it up for everyone if they want to attend. Who is that? Oh, that's not it. So October 10th, it's a Friday night, which means I won't have a show that night, but I'll be in Indiana, Pennsylvania, hosting a workshop about paranormal gadgets to the Indiana, Pennsylvania Historical Society, which is going to be fun. I went there last year for this, and it was a lot of fun. It was entertaining, engaging. I got to have discussions. I was the token skeptic, and I sat at a table. It was funny. They broke us up into groups, and I was at a table with a few people, and there was an older lady across from me, and I love her. We were BFFs, but they were all skeptical. And I was like, oh, these are my peeps. I got the right table. So and then the following weekend, October 18th, we will be in where will we be in? We'll be in somewhere in West Virginia. Yeah, we're going to West Virginia for the West Virginia Skeptic Society first annual Skeptic Camp. So I'll be there. Tim Vickers is giving a talk. John without an H will be there. Daniel Reed will be there. Susan Gerbic will be there.
You guys need to come
Bunch of people. So there's going to be a whole bunch of us, and it's going to be. It looks like it's shaping up to be a really cool event. The venue, Clarksburg. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kit. I think Kit's going. Kit, you're going too. I hope. Right?
Do we have
You
a
better.
hotel for that?
Not yet. I have to get one.
Okay.
He just released that he had a block of rooms at a hotel. I think the one that I stayed at last time I was there with him. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward. Yeah, Kit's going to be there. Good.
Harrison County Library.
Yeah, they're taking care of a lot. I mean, there's going to be raffles. There's going to be there's like for the speakers, they have catered lunch, which I mean that's awesome. I love that. And then there's going to be some activity. I think he's planning something for Sunday. I forget what it was, but there's going to be like an excursion on Sunday, and I think we're going to stay for that and do that with everyone. So with that, I think that's the last thing that I have scheduled. Of course, October 31st is Halloween. I'm reaching out. I did reach out to Dorothy Dietrich to see if we could attend the Houdini seance that she does.
Okay.
So if she gets back to me, I will let you know. That would be so awesome. So that's it. That's all I got for now. And anything you want to say?
Nope.
No? Okay. Good. She's good. She's feeling good. Hey, Seg's here. Hey, we were just talking about you and how Indiana Jones is not an archaeologist.
Oh my gosh. They're changing his website now.
Yeah, we're going to change his Wikipedia page because he's not an archaeologist. So there, bitch. Oh, man. Anyway, you came in at the end of the show. Damn it.
Like, what's an ending?
I hate you. That's right. That's what you get for showing up late. You could have been here during regular business hours and then defended your boy toy, but no, it's okay.
We could have the help mark seance. We could, Cat Mac.
We should.
Could
we? We could.
Halloween's on
It is it. Oh, all right. So if we don't do Dorothy Dietrich, we're staying on for a couple minutes. Dorothy Dietrich is a magician and mentalist. She was noted. One of the things that she was promoted as way back was that she was the female Houdini, because she was also an escape artist. She runs a Houdini museum in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and we visited several years ago, and we got to talk to her, got to know her a little bit, and I've been in touch with her over the years. We've been talking, and she's invited us down several times, or actually at the time we were in Philly, so she invited us up north to attend, but because it's Donna's birthday and we lived in a neighborhood that had a lot of kids, we celebrated Halloween at home. But now, like, we just have a bunch of college kids around us that we don't give a shit about. So if we have the opportunity, we'll go to that. But if not, I think that's an interesting idea. We can turn the lights out in here and
Halloween seance.
Yeah.
Party. And we'll contact Houdini.
We'll make a spirit horn and
Houdini
we'll do our own. We'll do our own.
Get out the Monopoly board.
I'm going to predict that we are not going to contact him, but we can try anyway. Oh, you know what's really cool?
What?
The Houdini board, Monopoly board, because I brought it out for the Houdini guy. And I asked, I was like, do you have that? He's like, oh yeah, I got one. And I was like, oh, my name's on the back. He's like, yeah, so is mine. And I was like, so Wild About Harry is on the back of that. I was like, we're connected. We're connected. That's so awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. We should try the spirit box. No, I don't want to, but maybe we will.
I think that's the dumbest thing.
You know what? I have a regular radio. I have an old radio right here. That's what it is. I'll just plug it in and just turn the dial myself.
Bob, it's worth going to see.
It is.
It really
it's
is.
It's definitely.
And there's other things to do in Scranton. Hit me up. I'll give you a really good restaurant. There's
a lot of cool things at the museum, and it was really interesting. And Dorothy she's a sweetheart. Definitely worth talking to. And if they love talking about the museum and Houdini and magic, so if you're interested and you have questions, they will be enthusiastic. She was really sweet. So, all right. With that, I'm going to play our outro. Our outro, and then our outro. We'll see you next week. All right? Yeah.
We'll be here
all right. We'll see you next week.
Right,
Never stop learning. Bye.
Hey, diddle diddle, here's a little riddle. Who's the best debunker? Is it Kenny Biddle? Oh, he's good, not just a little. Not at the bottom or even the middle. Strike a chord like a fiddle. Tasting the rainbow like a skittle. That's fragile and brittle. You can watch him take a problem and start to riddle the problem away. He does not play. He takes his job so seriously. He loves a challenge and will turn you away. It's such a skeptic, he keeps those believers exposing the fake. It wouldn't take him long to find a needle in hay. Use a magnet then, damn it. Now take a drink of Kenny's specialty. Someone may say that's not for me. To each their own, what will be, will be. Man, Kenny's such a skeptic, drinking skeptical tea. Like and subscribe, everybody turn notifications on. And go watch his show and forget about this song. Mr. Wizard or Bill Nye the Science Guy. Can you remember? You like Kenny better, so head to the Skeptical Help Bar and meet the bartender. Pick up a drink and relax, cause nobody does this better. Not even close, not even a little. He's the one and only Kenny Biddle.
Ain't no party like the after party. Yeah, we still here.
Hey guys.
Oh, we still got 28 people watching. You guys know I got a little wink in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that what you were
I did.
trying
I
to
did.
do?
I was like, all right, we're gonna go, and I was like, I did.
You
I didn't try. I did.
It was a wink,
Look, it was a wink.
like a sad wink.
No, what's a sad wink?
Like it was. Like
I was
you're
like-
trying too hard.
That's what I do. No, you're a mutant.
No, I'm not.
Nobody can do what you do.
Yes, they can.
She can make her eyelid close like that with no movement above or below.
Yeah, it's just flat.
It's freaky. It's like a mutant power. You should sign up for our test.
I already have mutated genes.
Mutated genes. Oh my goodness. All right, so this part of the show, we do a psychic test. We roll the dice. We roll a 6-sided die.
Yeah,
I have
friggin' psychics.
Cute
Where are
one
you
right
now?
here. Nice. And we will roll this, and you guys get to pick a number, and we will see if anyone gets it. If somebody gets 4 in a row, actually, I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna say if you get 3 in a row, or 3 out of 4, just 3 out of 4, not in a row. 3 out of 4, I will send you a prize. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna make it up as I go.
I love how Malachi. I love Malachi. I love the 7.
7.
And then he eats 3 tonight. He went 7 to 3.
All right, so I'm good. Wait till I roll.
Doesn't count, guys.
Actually, you know what? They're doing psychic prediction, so we should let it.
Okay.
All right. So here it goes. I got the dice roller here. Here it goes. Okay, it's rolled. Let's see, 2.78. Puerto Rican, we're gonna have to have a talk. All right.
I don't know
Let's
what it is,
see.
so you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I'm not telling you. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'll give you like until the clock says 10.
Did the gag already. Now I can guess for real. Who knows? It might pop up.
Right?
You never know.
Keep
All
going,
right.
I'll tell you when. Because there's so much.
No, because people are just going to start doing different numbers.
No, they're not.
They're going to be like, oh, I'm going to do 4 and then 6. Okay.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Stop. That's
There we
it.
stopped after Puerto Rican. My about his blood alcohol. The number is 6. So
Yes.
Cat Mac got it.
Okay, Mac. See, you need to show it to me so I know who.
All right.
Are you
No,
gonna be able
you're
to
good. I'm
follow?
good. I'm watching. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Everything from Puerto Rican that says 4 for me. Everything after that.
Start.
Start now. Here we go. Just rolled it.
The force out there.
Use the force, Luke.
Use the force.
Stretch out with your feelings.
Or what's that other thing called? Remote viewing.
Remote viewing.
Pretend you're in Kenny's room and you can look over his shoulder.
Whoa, whoa,
And see what
whoa.
numbers there.
You're getting weird.
You're
getting weird. All right.
I want to know what kind of dice you rolled.
100-sided. You need more reflective glasses.
In a 4K camera.
Oh man. All right, cut it off. Puerto Rican is going to be the beginning and end of all these. So the number this time is 3. And we had winners. We had Jade Kitten, Blast Rights, and Jeffrey Funk got that right.
Little Miss Mayhem has a 3.
Does she? Oh yeah. Okay. Little Miss Mayhem. There you go. Oh, Miss Mayhem. All right. Here we go.
How far up did you really follow all the way down or all the way up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. I did. All right. Here we go. Here, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
All right, can you take your glasses?
You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay.
Take
Okay.
your glasses off.
I rolled. It's a pitiful roll. You can't see it. Shush. Oh. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. All right, I think I'm gonna cut it off at Leanne, the cleaner, Parazone.
There you go.
All right, so the actual number, if you were listening closely, was 7. Oh, Malachi, I did that, and it sounds much different from that. So I did it. It was 7. So I fooled all you. None of you are psychic. None of you. None of you.
Damn it.
All right. I'm going to roll this one for the last try.
All right.
Last one. Here we go. This is legit. Okay. There it is.
All right,
After
guys,
Kid Ford's
come on.
Damn It.
Last guesses.
Malachi, I was trying to get you one. 1 and 5 and 4 and 6.
Void. Void.
Void.
What are you avoiding?
The dark void. The dark, dark, deep, 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 dark pit. I said I'm psycho, not psychic. Well, that's true. All right. 1 still. 2, 1.
All right,
Phenomenal.
10:33, done.
Oh, wow. Donna's like, I want to go. All right.
I forgot it.
Let me see.
Listen,
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me
my
see.
computer time must be off a little.
I think so. All right. So
My 3, isn't it? Oh,
it's so the number is 6.
6 again.
So that was Jade Kitten
So it was 636.
and Jeffrey Funk. It was 637 6.
6376.
No. Yeah. 6376. Yeah. It's my 3, isn't it? It's twice your 3.
I love you. Kid. Remember, Donna.
Men are like,
Love you.
oh man, you what's my guesses? I do. I'm gonna give you credit on that one, Malachi, because you missed the other ones. Malachi,
Yeah, he was on the right track.
Malachi by cheating.
3 plus 3 is 6. He
So
was
Jade
behind
Kitten
that.
and Jeffrey Funk got 2. on this one. So you're almost there. You were like, oh, you were one away from winning. So good job. Good job.
That is good, Jake Kitten, but you have to win 3.
3. You had to win 3
Yeah.
tonight.
Being, like you're really going to win 3 out of 4.
Kenny is being such a skeptic.
They're really against you tonight. Like I would have been like, dude, 1 out of 3, you're good.
Oh man.
Everybody would win.
I'm gonna roll a 6-sided die and give you 5 guesses.
That's exactly right.
You're funny. Oh my god, you're funny. Oh my god.
I'm trying to live with them. You're right, dude, man. I get extra wings for this.
Who said that? Imagine actually with him. Who, Malachi or me? Like, we got to know for sure here. 5 and 6 voices say it's right.
No,
Oh,
it's not right because I actually watch them.
yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, this is just for fun. Everyone knows it's just for fun, and it's cool. I like it. I like it's a neat little trick. I mean, I'd be impressed if somebody. Hey, Julianne, have you been here all night? I didn't. To my credit, like I wasn't paying attention to the chat, because I get so distracted. Once I look over, like I look over at the chat here and there if I'm expecting like a follow-up question or a follow-up comment.
Right.
But otherwise, I don't look at it because if I look at it and see something, I get distracted. I'm like, oh, what are they talking about? You know, like, that's why it was funny. Who was I talking to?
Who's just been hanging out?
Was it Seg? Was it Seg? Somebody. I think it was Seg that I was talking to, and they were like, I understand why Donna's there, because they get so far behind in the chat.
Yeah.
And it's just it's impossible to keep up.
Yeah.
And that's true. Like it's impossible to keep up the chat. I don't know how like Beardo does it, or even Seg, because they have more people than I do. A lot more people in their chats.
And I think in their chat, because I have noticed in our chat that some people write the same question over and over and over and over again. So I think they're relying on people to keep putting their
To see it, yeah,
in to
right,
see it.
right.
Because they try to do it here, and I'm like, I already got it flat.
You know, yeah, I think that's
you
the
know,
difference. I
like-
do see that in other chats where
Yeah.
people repeat the question, and it's not because they're being rude. It's just
No, it's
it
just
gets
like
missed.
They know.
Yeah,
that it's
they
getting
missed. But in
Especially
here,
when you're reading the chat and trying
Right.
to talk at the same time, there is a lag. Like
And we
had
have a-
lag tonight that was pretty bad. I thought.
we have a good system where you can, like, anyone that uses StreamYard, if they have someone that helps back them up, you can, all the comments that come up, they come up on our screen here, and you can, there's a star, and you click it and it saves it. It puts it in a different folder. So there's a different tab that comes up, and it says what's it? Saved questions. So we can go down the list. So as long as there's a capital Q in front of it, Donna usually picks it up and puts it in that saved folder. So we can actually flip over to that and go down the list of questions. That's why we get through pretty much all the questions, because they're all saved. But yeah, if I was doing this myself and people have seen it, luckily I have Tim when you're not
And
here.
I'm not saying that we hit every question, because I don't. I do sort through them. I see them all, but sometimes they're just not right for the topic that we're talking about, or they're throw us totally off course. So,
Right. And it's up to her. Like, you know, that's why part of it helps, because if there's questions that will derail the flow, because some people put in weird questions, and it's just not worth, you know, the derailing the flow of the show to answer a question that's way off base.
Right.
Or
And you guys will
and
see it.
this is something like that I see once in a while, where people type too fast and the question makes no sense.
Right.
So
Or
instead
if I
of putting it
can't
up on
make it
screen,
out.
because if you put up on screen and I read it, I'm like, that makes no fucking sense.
Right.
You know, instead of embarrassing someone because they wrote too fast, It's
Yeah.
like,
Kenny can't
let's
read.
do it. Yeah, let's do it over. So Malachi, I did. I actually acquired a new bookshelf. So that will go with the rest of my bookshelves that are down there that are not holding books but toys. So I have an open shelf. So I am eagerly anticipating what this surprise will
Hey,
be.
the package is coming.
Yes. I don't know if it's actually on its way yet, but yeah. So there you go. I have a reason to finish that project now. So it is waiting. And if I think about it, I will send you a picture this weekend and just say it's waiting for you. It's waiting for you. But I have to get the angle right because I decided to rearrange some stuff in the basement so it looks like like there's stuff all over the floor. Because I moved stuff around, and so I piled stuff on the floor, and there's other stuff that I have yet to unpack. Send me mail. Send me mail. Everyone that's watching, send me a postcard. Is it not? It's not clicking.
Yeah, it's not.
He wants mail.
I got it on there.
I do. Oh, I put it up there.
Oh no, I put where your address is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, you sent
I thought you want that. Yeah, send me mail. I did get a package. Oh, I didn't show you. I didn't show it on the show. So Ben Rafford, my editor, he went on a cruise. It was organized by Skeptoid Media. So Skeptoid podcast with Brian Dunning. And they went on a cruise to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, me and Kenny weren't.
Yeah.
We didn't make it this year.
It was the only thing I'm jealous of. Like, it looked like they had a good time.
Yeah.
But the only thing I'm jealous of was that he had printed up certificates for everyone that says it certifies that I survived the Bermuda Triangle. And I was like,
cool.
I so want one of those. That's so cool. But Ben, during their stops, because they stopped in Florida, they stopped somewhere else, but he picked up a bottle for me. And I thought it was cool. I didn't know it. It took me a second to realize what it said. So it says, Mrs. Biddle's Key West Key Lime Juice.
Oh, how cool is
Yeah,
that?
so it's for, I guess, for making key lime pie, I
I'll
guess.
make you some key lime pie.
No, I don't think
You
I'm,
can try it.
I don't think I've ever had it. It just doesn't sound good.
Well, we can try it.
We can try it. I mean, I will certainly leave it there for you so that you can if you want to make one. And
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, we'll see. All right. So yeah, send me mail because I like getting mail and I haven't gotten any, well, except for Ben's package, which doesn't count because it's, it's Ben. But
PO Box 703. Is it going too fast? Can you slow down?
no,
You can't?
no.
Sorry.
It don't worry if you wait a second, it repeats.
I know. Oh, guys,
It'll
but
come out the
if
other.
You're looking at your phone, it could be hard to read it.
I well, I can stop it. I mean, that I can
you
do.
stop it and
So
then
I
stop it?
can actually change it to, let me see, take the ticker off, save, and now it comes up like that.
It comes up big. Well,
So,
that's all right. Here
there you go.
guys.
That's
Send
it.
mail.
Um,
Then it won't be
but yeah,
taken away.
postcards. You can send me a letter if you want. You know,
You need an
just-
extra comment in there.
do I?
Yeah. After
Skeptical Inquirer.
703, it says Buffalo, comma.
Oh, well, that's because it was actually set up in a. It's
A ticker
Kenny
point.
Biddle. Next line, care of Skeptical Inquirer. Next line, PO
Oh,
Box.
but
So
not
it's
coming
set
out
up like that.
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll fix it for you,
thank you.
so you don't like get weird. Kenny Biddle. There you go. See if that works.
Everyone I
There's
know
commas
on that
everywhere.
cruise, I didn't get anything, not even a postcard or a photo of them all.
Aww.
Cat Mac,
Maybe it's on
they're
its
saying
way.
The postcard would be on the way. They just got back.
So well, there's this thing like Ben started it. So like I also got a postcard from him, and he started it like a year or two ago. Actually, probably longer than that. Where when he travels, he sends me a postcard from wherever he is, and I've started doing the same. So I send him a postcard. So that's just something we've been doing for years, and it's cool. Like you should start that with like Adrian Hill or Susan Gerbic or something like that. Just start it because I think it's fun. Because then not only you're getting postcards, not only you're getting mail.
if you like to get mail, like
if you like to get mail, but you get a postcard from somewhere that's personalized to
Yeah.
you, and it's something that's more fun. It's instead of a bill or just a flyer or like an advertisement that you throw in the trash, it's a postcard that has a little notation. And usually, I mean, most of the ones that I get from Ben say, "Hey fucker," like that's how it starts. It always starts like that.
I know everybody from this.
Actually, I think
on that cruise, I think, Cat Mac, you're right.
he sent me. Where'd it go? I knew I had it. Oh, here it is. So he also sent me these things, which you guys are going to see because you stayed for the after party. So they're fold and find, folding and coloring puzzles, and you open them up, and they're like. I think these were designed by Celestia Ward.
Oh, really?
But it's amazing. I can't believe all the stuff. So it's text and puzzles and designs and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
But this one, you'll see, is a post-it note, and you can see right there. Hey, fucker. In Florida. I bought you a little something. So yeah, I mean that's everything that I get from him has that on there.
We thought there was anthrax in the box. I would have duped him.
Yeah, he did.
Mail it outside. Like if it doesn't have an address and I don't know who you are, guess what?
Well,
On the porch.
Vance brought it over. Vance picked up the mail, and then he actually brought it over. If there's a package, he usually brings it to me, which is nice. Vance is such a nice guy. But he brought it around, and I picked it up. I was like, "What? Uh-oh!" And that's the first thing I do. Like. Is it ticking? Just got to make sure. And then I looked at the name. I'm like, oh, it's Ben. All right. So I get it. But then it was weird because I moved the box.
Oh, when you heard that, you can hear the liquid.
And you hear it. And I was like,
what?
I know. So did Vance. He was like, dude, I'm surprised I got through. So, but yeah, I was able to get it. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I like getting trinkets like that, or things like that. It adds to my collection. Which I love. How you guys doing? Everyone doing all right? I hope so. Still a lot of people watching. Yeah. That's cool. There's not much else to tell. We did the dice game. I think we're done. Yeah. Yeah? You ready to go home?
I'm pretty beat.
You're beat? Okay.
Yeah.
Time to go home.
I just got home today.
Yeah. She's been away for a while and getting a lot of stuff done. Taking care of things. So it's time to go home and get some rest. Well, you can go get some rest. I'm going to continue my video game. I'm going to build my the rest of my penthouse in the apocalyptic world of Fallout 4. Fallout. Yeah. I'm glad she's back. Me too. More rum. Yes, more rum.
Tim, don't get sucked into that game.
Do it, Tim.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Take us with you. JR Scary. Hey. I wish it was online. It'd be cool. I like games where you can do an open world either by yourself in a campaign or you can interact with people online. That would be fun. Fallout 4 would be fun. If you could visit other people's settlements.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
People's world.
Yeah. That would be cool. Mudjacking. What is mudjacking? Who said that?
Oh, excuse me.
Malachi, you're welcome. You have a great weekend too. Have a fab night.
Be back, guys. I know it's been a while.
Go through mudjacking quotes.
I'm gonna miss probably a few more, but we'll be back and forth.
I have Fallout 76, but I don't have a Xbox subscription, so I can't play it. It won't let me play anything because I don't have a subscription, and I refuse to pay $60 to pay for a subscription to play one game. I bought it because I wanted to see the Grafton Monster. That's it. And I was like, nope, it's sitting on my it's with my games, but I just haven't played it. What is mud? What is that? I'm curious about that.
It says it's what you have to get done when there's a massive void under your sidewalk.
Oh. That sucks. Do it yourself mud jacking.
It was like that hole we had in the backyard. Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
You don't talk.
You make it sound so mysterious. Like it's the oh, what is it called in the upside down from Stranger Things? It's we have a big hole that opened up in the yard in Philly and it goes to the upside down. We don't talk about it because it's untalkable. I think you're drunk and high. You are.
And from the rum cake and the,
Rum cake.
and the amaretto.
They're amaretto and puffin.
Smoking. I'm feeling very good right now.
Yeah.
Time for Donna to go to that.
Time for Donna to go nighty night. Oh man.
The tiki bar.
I took the tiki. Yeah, we left that. We had to leave that behind.
I gotta tell you, how many people are in the chat? You think we could chat about it?
Chat about what?
The backyard.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Muting the mic. No, no, we can't talk about it. Sorry. Sorry. I just realized what she was talking about. No, we're not going to talk about it. Tim, I'll tell you Monday. But I'm not going to say it publicly. All right.
So Rickon, I did not make that apple crumb cheesecake. Where is the recipe, Kenny? The apple crumb cheesecake.
It's I
recipe.
gave it to you.
Where?
I printed it out
Is it
and gave it to
here?
you. No, I don't know. Did you leave it there? It's probably not there. Don't go through that. That'll fall. That pile will fall. Do not mess with it.
All right. Well, he's gonna print it out again.
I'm gonna print it out again.
And I'm gonna take it home tonight if he can find it.
All right. Everyone, have a great weekend.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out for the after party for the entire show. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Um,
We love you guys.
I hope to see you next week. I think we're gonna have a fun show next week. If you like Houdini, I think
Yeah,
this is
sure.
the show for you. I'm excited.
I'll be here.
But take it easy. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And no outro video. I'm just going to end it. But
So,
love you guys.
see ya. Bye.
Never stop learning. Bye.